All right. Well, picking up where we left off, I got with fewer people now. You guys just fought your way through a cave, basically. Let me find the right section to put you guys on real quick here.
How about the reason that everyone didn't show up is like half the party went to another city, and us three are just like, yeet, we're going this way.
Yeah. Somehow the other ones just decided not to follow you guys in this direction out of the Neverwinter Woods.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
You guys find yourselves, you've emerged from the woods, from the cave, you found multiple, mostly, gold and copper and some ore and things like that obviously will just turn into currency for you guys. You found the
Yeah.
immovable rod, you battled several
Yes.
cannibals. Obviously, the force that brought you all there is still kind of unknown to you. You've, all kind of been dragged into the situation and put together as kind of like a mixed group of adventurers. And now you're on the road, facing Neverwinter, this giant city that's nearby, and that's where we're at currently. So,
Quick question:
Yeah, go ahead.
do we have a map?
Do you have a what?
A map.
I would assume not, since none of us were anywhere near here when we just got knocked out and teleported.
Well, you guys were heading into the Forgotten Realms. You guys are all kind of from, obviously this country and this areas, in different sections. So you kind of know generally where things are at. You just whether or not you have a map, I haven't really thought about that. I guess how detailed it is.
Know that Neverwinter.
I'm sorry, I actually thought we just got teleported from random places on the planet. That was my mistake.
Yeah, I think the last game, I know it's been a couple weeks, but you guys were all kind of traveling towards this coastline here, this water coastline that you can see. It's called the Sword Coast. You are hearing rumors of different things and of individuals with power, stuff like that. That's all kind of dragged you all into this area. You were all in different sections of this area and then got knocked out and put into a cavern, basically.
Okay. So basically, us three, we went west, and the rest of the party went east.
Right. They headed towards the Long Saddle or something, and you guys are this way. So, yeah. So it's just you three now for the moment. What do you guys want to do?
So which ones are left with us?
Just
character-wise?
That'd be Amnon Prize, Alzar
Aslarmer,
and Kayla's character in Elson, right? In Elson. Yeah.
They only know me as Emerald.
As what?
Emerald.
They only know me as Emerald because that's my nickname.
Okay. Well, Emerald is with you guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the Raven.
And the Raven, that is with our Aslarmer character.
Kira Raven.
So the Tiefling Warlock, the Veldalkin Scholar, and who was the... I apologize, Emerald, what were you?
Yeah, I'm a shifter. A druid shifter.
Okay, druid.
Yeah.
Sorry, since we can't see each other's character sheets, I actually had totally forgotten.
Yeah. That's okay.
You can put... So, Smoke, you can put our character sheets in each other's, notes, so we can, see their name, but can't see much else.
Show 2 players. Hang on,
Yeah. Ah, everyone can see me!
Oh, whoops.
No, don't worry about it, don't worry.
I don't know how to get rid of it now.
No, we can get rid of it ourselves.
I can't see you.
I can't see them.
I put your sheet in their journals. I didn't let them edit it.
Aslarmer.
There we go.
I have his picture and his name.
Okay, I'm not sure what else it's going to show you, really, to be honest. But
no, that's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
The name is good.
I'm just letting you know what I've got.
And then I'm sharing Amnon Prize with you guys, and now...
Okay, cool.
Emerald? Yeah, Emerald.
Yeah.
What's the temperature like outside?
It's comfortable. It's fair. There's not not too cold, not too hot. Let's say around 75 to 80 something degrees. No humidity.
No, wait. We are next to the ocean and there's no humidity.
Yeah.
Well, usually when you're open oceans, you don't feel the humidity as strongly. It's when you're inland and the heat gets trapped.
Yeah, my experience with water nearby is spending the summers in Louisiana, so I just assumed I was swimming through the air.
Yeah, that would do it.
So,
I literally spent part of my childhood in the bay.
I see.
I don't know. You guys can... It made us a little humidity. I didn't think about all the temperature-wise, but we'll just say it's comfortable.
So getting into character, I kind of waved down the other two.
Okay. I kind of come closer.
I'm In deep speech, I say, do either of you speak deep speech?
Let me check.
Yeah, I absolutely don't. I know that.
I have a ton of languages. One of them is not one of them is undercommon, but I don't speak deep speech. You just sound like and I'm just like,
Yeah, he
Okay,
mumbles a bunch
given
of stuff
the
back too.
looks of blank incomprehension, I try it in Infernal. Does anybody here speak Infernal?
nope.
My cloth-covered cylinder form visibly sags.
You already spoke to me in my head, remember?
Yes, but I didn't talk to the other one, and I was hoping to explain that fact before I did it to everybody.
Just
Directly into your heads. I suppose I should introduce myself, shall I?
Why not? I'm
Yeah,
curious
start
about this
looking
power
around.
of yours.
I'm like, okay, wait.
And how does Emerald
I
react?
just look around and I'm like, I don't exactly know where it's coming from.
I give the twiddling fingers wave at Emerald since she's looking around. Yes, that's me.
Intrigued now. I look
I
really
tap
intrigued.
Emerald on the shoulder, like him.
I look really intrigued now, and I get a little closer to you, and I just have my head cocked like a dog, you know.
My name is Amnon Prize. I suppose I should introduce myself since the rest of you did, but I was admittedly a bit nervous, assuming that you had a similar experience as to myself when you got moved to that cave and somebody else spoke into your mind, and I didn't want anybody to think that I was them. I am not them. But yes,
Whoever
my
they
name
are.
is Amnon Prize, and at this time that may be all the information you need about me. But I will communicate, as long as we are together, I can communicate with you like this as long as you're close enough. So, since apparently neither of you speak either of the languages that I am capable of speaking.
Did you set a
Very
limit
well.
to that ability, that mind talk? Was it like 30 feet, or just as far as they can see him? Or
One-way telepathy, 30 feet.
okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Can be understood by any creature that knows a language.
Okay.
Is testify?
Yo.
Testa, do you want in on this?
Yeah, I'll
We
try
just
to.
started,
If I have to
yeah.
bounce. Yeah, I literally got. If I can't remember my fucking roll 20 shit.
Is this Bruce Banner?
Yeah, Bruce Banner,
Yes.
the Minotaur.
Oh wait, am I Bruce Banner in this one? I
Yes,
forgot.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah, you were
the
Bruce
Minotaur.
Banner.
Yeah.
I meant to touch up your Minotaur. I haven't had a chance to get into it. I keep forgetting.
Oh yeah.
I just spoke directly into everybody's head and introduced myself. I assume that includes you.
Oh, hang on. I guess you gotta try something out if you guys don't mind. Even though it's Man, this is gonna fuck up my shit.
Jesus Christ, that echo.
Yeah, you got to mute him
Yeah, you
on.
gotta mute
We
it.
muted him.
It's when you first join, it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just always deny permission to my mic, so
I accept
I
all
need to get-
permissions.
I need to get another fucking computer.
So, Testa, we are headed west on the road out of the cave.
There's only 4 of you this time. The other ones have apparently ventured off
Yeah,
east, we're saying.
Yeah.
Like they took a different exit out and just didn't want to follow you guys at this time. You
They
tried to
decided the
survive.
woods were more reliable than Neverwinter.
Right.
Well, they don't know.
Yeah.
They only saw the woods in like another direction, and
Right.
we don't really know where we're going. We
So-
just are headed west.
Are we not on that established road?
Yeah.
We
Yes.
are on the established road. they decided the woods were better than.
We'll call it
this
the road
road.
of Helmshold or something, since it's kind of in between everybody. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if that's
And I take it.
listening. Yeah,
I
go
take it we're just kind of walking slowly. or,
yeah,
like,
I mean,
average
if you guys
pace.
are deciding to go towards the city, or obviously it's really
Yep.
the main point that you can see, you can see kind of like a fortress hold off to the left there, kind of, a little further south of Neverwinter.
How far off is that, like miles wise? Like, if I could just eyeball it.
You know, I had almost forgotten that I had the 10 health potions.
I wasn't gonna say anything. No. This point, let's say it's I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 miles away from you guys. You can see it off in the distance. There might be like a group of settlers even in between Neverwinter and there that you can see in the distance.
Like a
you're not
small
con-
village or something.
Yeah, I don't know, like just some people
Farmland.
camping out even. But
Okay.
so let's just say Neverwinter's a little closer than that spot is, even though the map might be a little off. But Neverwinter's closer, within walking distance, maybe a mile or so at the most.
Hang
Okay.
on, my dudes.
Well, I say
Try something out
we
here.
we start to approach Neverwinter.
Box.
What do you guys think? Or should we head off towards Helmshold?
Oh, my character says
Well,
I
let's
don't
just
like cities. I want to go to the other place.
But there's so much that can be learned in Neverwinter. I've
Hey,
heard.
real quick, is a scimitar a simple weapon or a martial weapon?
What the-
It's
It's
a simple
weapon.
Yeah.
Perfect proficiency.
Goddamn Drizzit.
Okay.
That's the entire reason it's a simple weapon.
Wait, what?
Do you know Homeland by R.A. Salvatore? Do you know what that
No.
is? It's a D&D book, and it's actually the story that introduced the Forgotten Realms in a lot of sense, or in a lot of ways. And he is, if you ever see like a goody two shoes drow fighter or ranger, it's based off of him.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you guys are discussing where to go. Kalo,
Yeah.
you were kind of
Just-
interjecting.
I'm
Sorry,
nervous
guys.
about going to Neverwinter. I'm like, no, let's not go to the city, please.
But how? I think it's the most likely area we could find information on what's happened to us.
It's also later in the afternoon for you guys. You can kind of tell it's like 4 or 5 p.m. Getting kind of dark out.
Check,
evening's
check,
hitting.
check.
Can we tell what time? Or we would know what time of the year it is,
Testing.
right?
Testing.
Yeah,
1, 2,
yeah,
3.
and
Testing.
it's maybe springtime, or so.
Check,
Okay.
check.
Well,
I mean, I'm fine with moving towards Neverwinter.
Yeah, I would like to head towards Neverwinter, but Emerald, if it makes you too uncomfortable, we can head to Helmshold. I just think that the best way to discover what has happened to us is to go to Neverwinter.
What does Testa say?
Hang on.
I nudged the Minotaur.
Who's kind of dozy.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, sorry, I just got that webcam in. And I forgot to plug it in before and stuff.
So, Testa, should we head to the big city of Neverwinter, or should we head to Helmshold, which is like a castle or fortress a little further away, but not as quite as populated?
Neverwinter.
Okay.
And he says Neverwinter. I'm like, fine, alright, let's go.
I have my crow fly out in front of us. I just point at it
Hang on,
and look
let
at
me
Kalo. I'm like, sorry,
Give me
man.
just a sec.
Or, sorry, little one. The bird has its duties to me.
Has its duties.
I'm like, okay.
All right. So you guys make your way towards Neverwinter. There isn't really any trouble or any real activity on the road, so you guys are.
Where'd
okay.
Bruce Banner go?
I'm coming back just a second.
Oh, sorry. I
just
forgot
wanted
can
to-
we-
you were also going to be in the Discord chat. Sorry.
Real quick, can we establish a marching order?
Yeah, who's leading the
Someone
pack
mute me.
and who's
Oh,
like what?
I
line?
suggest Bruce Banner in the front, the big old Minotaur.
Yeah.
I'll be second, because I think.
Back.
Okay.
is this
'Cause
working
I think
out of
I
curiosity?
can be the
I did
face.
shut it off after.
No.
I will.
Be Amnon.
I was going to say I'll take the rear.
Okay. You two can fight over the rear.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. It'd probably be best to have the druid on the rear because she's probably better at taking hits than I'm going to be.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Okay. Minotaur in front, followed by me, followed by Amnon, followed by
Chat avatars.
Emerald.
Yep.
Raven is off in front,
Right.
looking
What
around.
up?
All right. You guys
I
make
hope-
your way, and you guys make it to the city. Walls and everything. There's no real problem getting there. This is basically what the city looks like. As a layout. Let's just say you guys kind of enter on this side because it's only the real opening that the map kind of shows. So you had to make your way around to it. But you guys enter near this side of town. Let me put your character in just so it's there. But
Woo!
let's take a look here. I have something written down.
Yo, how does it sound through this webcam, by the way?
You're
Sounds
good.
Sounds pretty good.
Fine.
'Cause
And-
I could switch it back to my other mic, but I just want to try to get rid of some shit in
I
front of me.
think it's good.
So I got this bitch.
Well, in entering Neverwinter, you guys, the travelers, enter at the far east of the city. Just on the other side of that river and the like in the clock tower kind of area near that section in the back. The city is large and shaped like an eye. Guards walk about. People are bustling. It's late afternoon by this point. The clock tower is chiming around 5 p.m. The streets are busy but not crowded. The city seems to have some parts that are under repair or construction from maybe some sort of either disaster or trouble they had in the past. You're not sure how long ago, but it seems like it's been some time now, just from observing it. People do stare intently at you guys as they pass by because you are a group of
Yeah.
mixed people. They've never seen your kind before, so they're just staring away at you guys.
Okay.
What do you guys want to
I-
do? Go
On
ahead.
the way there, I'd have liked to discuss with Amnon Prize, like, what do you think's going on? Like, what do you think took us there,
Yeah. We
Amnon?
had a mile to walk.
With my personal experience, I'm not optimistic about whatever it was. Generally, things that speak into your mind and then put you somewhere for their own entertainment tend to be a bit
Fickle?
extraplanar. Was what I was going for.
Extra player.
I'll say fickle then. That
And
the extraplaners are typically pretty fickle, from what I
chime in and
understand.
go, yeah, it's spooky.
I also assume that we are likely going to more or less be stuck together for the entertainment of whatever this being will be.
Could I ask you a favor at some point, Amnon?
That depends on the favor.
As we travel together, I'd like you to try to teach me one of the languages you were speaking earlier. I think that would be useful.
I see no problem with that. Would you like to speak the language of the beings that exist outside of reality and invoke insanity whenever you gaze upon them, or the language of the damned?
You know, I've always wanted to learn what the damned could say. That sounds really interesting. Could you teach me that?
Fair enough. As long as we travel together, I'll be fine with giving you lessons in Infernal.
Perfect. So yeah, Smoke, that's just up to you. I have a pretty high intelligence. Like a certain amount of time together, I'd probably learn it. Up to you.
Bruce
Yeah,
Banner.
I'm not sure how much time is appropriate for learning a language.
Well, what I've seen done before, and this can be take it or leave it.
Yeah.
At the end of every day, if they say that they're going to try and do it, you do kind of a skill check that goes towards a percentage of they have learned it or not.
Hmm.
Like at a really good success, it's maybe a 5 to 10% increase. A really poor, a failure, no increase. Mediocre, like a 1 or 2%, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I could do.
I saw
some
someone
sort
doing that
of
for
it.
learning a spell before.
Right, where you like meditate on it usually every night or during resting
fuck, I
periods.
Practice, reading books on it, that kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out a way to roll it just so it's like determined.
Yeah, and we can do that a bit later. No
Okay.
need to rush that. And I think that kind of concludes our discussion until we get to Neverwinter.
Yeah. Okay.
That okay with you, Amnon?
That's fine.
Anyone else?
When we reach in, I am going to kind of speak up as much as I can in terms of speaking. So, since we are apparently at the mercy of some kind of being that wants to use us for entertainment, I somehow doubt that settling down would be a good idea. I would suggest that we find a tavern or some other place that might have a board or something else that might have possible tasks that need to be done, something like that, just to keep whatever it is happy until we can find out what did this to us and see what needs to be addressed.
Perhaps the best place to find out about this thing is the. I've heard of the House of Knowledge here. I believe that could be quite helpful to us in our search for whatever this may be.
Are there any city maps nearby, like posted on walls or something?
There's a bulletin board, I guess, at the entrance, kind of like a basic layout of where you could like generally find things, you know. And
You
there's
are
guards
here.
and people around that you could talk to.
When we get
That I could talk. I don't think that's a good
Not you,
idea.
not you, but
I nudged the changeling, and I'm like, I think you should speak for Amnon. I think this would be a wise decision for all of us.
What is
I
what is the
I
Shard of
go,
Night
I'm
and the
not-
Fallen Tower? Like, are these
I
just
really like to talk to people.
Bruce Banner hungry.
And I just kind of stay. I just kind of stay close to Bruce Banner.
directly into Bruce Banner's mind? I heard you talk more coherently than that in the cave.
I don't know what the fuck you are talking about. I forgot my accent, but now I know how Minotaurs speak.
I'm a minotaur.
Yeah,
I'm the proprietor of this.
Accent.
Say
Oh my
what?
God.
I am the proprietor of this delicatessen. You son of a bitch.
So,
The Indian accent.
do you guys want to?
So what is the
I
Shard of
stayed
Night and the
close to
Fallen
Minotaur,
Tower?
and I just kind
They're
of
just
played-
sections,
I
I
don't
guess.
really like
I haven't
talking
really.
to people.
Oh, I thought they were inns or something. Sorry.
No, I guess they're just sections of the town. You know, like Blue Lake District, Tower District. But inside the Tower District, you have the Fallen Tower, or Shard of Night. I have to look up if they're actual specific places.
Fair
I
enough.
think we should disregard the Shard of Night. I think that has to do with a pre-planned quest that we're not going to be involved with.
Yeah,
The Fallen Tower can be somewhere just like a Fallen Tower.
I could have just done
that
a
we
more
could ask for.
general map with no names or anything on it, but
I
It's
mean,
no
that's
big
fair.
deal.
I was just.
like this one.
I'm also. Okay.
Oh my god, fire! No, I'm just kidding.
You know, this would be
What
this
the
would be
fuck is the happened here?
That's a good
One
question.
Punch Man, like
One Punch Man.
something there.
Yeah. In the other map, they whited that out. This is like a fucking crater.
Wait a second. I know this is usually gone without it, but does anybody else have this thought too? Wait, where's purple? Hang on 1 second. Oh wait, no, I don't want a square. God damn it!
Guys
I
are
was,
all purple.
no,
Okay, so
I gotta clear
deciding
that.
that my party members are perhaps not the best social speakers, knowing that I am not myself a very good social speaker, yet think that I am more reasonable than them just slightly. Go up
Well,
to
the
it.
Minotaur is in a business suit.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but we just heard him talk.
Anybody else thinking that too?
Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, Pac-Man.
Oh my god, yes, now that you mention it. Of course, I'm still wondering what on the old map there was just on this bridge was just labeled dolphin.
Here, let's go back to that old map and take a look.
Just dolphin.
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 That's the Dolphin
like-
Bridge.
The
Is
dolphin
it?
bridge.
Is it, or is there just a dolphin that people like to look at?
Just
a
one.
dolphin.
Just
I
one.
thought Neverwinter was pretty far north.
Rumor
is.
has it it's full of beavers.
I
dolphin
have
is?
I have a
Yeah,
more.
the
I have a
dolphin is
bigger
actually
map I can
full
drag
of-
you to real quick.
Beavers.
This is the Forgotten Realms, you know, obviously, and Neverwinter is like way up there.
Holy shit,
north side.
Smoke, with all the maps. Look at this shit. He's got it all like,
Yeah.
well, let's see.
Wait, we're
Like this
that
is,
far north where like glaciers are happening and it's 75 degrees?
Well, glaciers are up in the mountains. These are mountainous areas.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're
This
up
is like
higher.
a whole valley.
Also, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to nitpick or anything. That was just surprising.
Holy
Oh,
shit, this is like next level DMing. Smoke's like a meteorologist now. He's like, okay, and
It's a bit cloudy out with a 50% chance of weather.
Fucking Japan over here.
Watch out for China, they're pissed. No.
50% chance of wormling showers tonight, and a 3% chance of vampires,
Yes.
uh,
Who told you?
and a 1% chance of extraterrestrials raping your mother.
Your mother.
and everybody make sure you have your umbrella for the raining rain X's.
All right. So, what did you guys want to do? Moving forward here.
So
I'm just kind of following the Minotaur.
if I could, I pull somebody, like, say hi there to one of the townspeople.
Hi. Who are
could-
you?
Could you help us out? We're wondering where we could either find a bulletin board of some sort, or like somewhere with like an inn, maybe a place with, I don't know, maybe a library.
Well, yeah. I mean, I do see you guys are not normal to this area, but sure. There's a town. There's actually a tavern pretty close by to here within the Tower District. If you just go a little further into the town towards that river that runs through the middle. If you're looking for more of like a library, then you would be looking towards the House of Knowledge, which is on the other side, kind of south part of the town, just over the bridge there. A bridge we call Dolphin for no reason.
I see. Did like a dolphin, like, was there once upon a time like a swarm of dolphins that just like magically flew over it, and then
No, it was more like the Duchess's younger child just named it, and she made it so.
Oh.
There you go.
I thought the winged wyvern was named that because he ate all the fucking dolphins that jumped over there, and then the sleeping dragon blocked the winged wyvern from escaping. I don't know.
I'm not aware of that history, but maybe that's in the House of Knowledge.
What's Greg's character's name?
As
Alarm.
As alarm
Yeah,
more.
As a lot.
Murr.
Mr. Asshat, can you please stopping about the dolphin bridge and can we continue on? I am very hungry. I do not appreciate this idle banter.
Yeah, it looks like you could eat a cow.
Oh my god,
You-
that's a minotaur. All right, you guys see anything else? I'm gonna walk away now.
Yeah, have a good day, sir.
What race
Fine,
are you
sir.
again?
What?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a Veldikin. I'm a blue guy.
Oh yeah,
He's a blue guy with multiple arms who likes to live on Marodin.
You
Does he
blue
have
son of a
multiple arms?
bitch. Let's progress on. I will get you back later.
As we
Holy
walk
cow.
away, very, very casually, so nobody can trace it to me, directly into the townsperson's mind.
Oh god.
Okay.
They're watching. They know what you've done.
The townsperson has like now turned pale white, is looking around frantically, pissing themselves and running away like, oh god, oh, I don't know what's going on.
And I have created a new paranoid schizophrenic.
Do you hear that voice? Shaking other people as they run through town. Do you hear the voice? The voice.
I'm a dick.
What do you guys want to do?
So we go to the tavern, I guess. This is what we're doing. Right?
Okay,
I
the
guess
Driftwood Tavern?
It's we'll just say it's called like Tower District Tavern or something simple.
Oh. Only reason I
Tower
asked is
Tavern.
because the Driftwood Tavern. I don't know, maybe the city decides only has one bar.
Way out there. Take a boat to it.
The Moonstone Mark?
I suggest, like, I see you guys want to go to the tavern. Could after we were done with the tavern, could we head over to the House of Knowledge real quick? I want to see if perhaps we can talk to somebody who knows anything about what has happened to us.
You might say they know
Sure.
what they're doing over there.
Yeah, definitely know how to breed their cows.
Yeah. Watch me go. Nobody knows nothing. Then I say, this is a case of.
That's out of character. Sorry, I shouldn't do that.
All right, so you guys are heading to the tavern? Is that what we're gonna say?
Yeah.
For now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me find my
Is that
tavern.
out of character, though? Your guy seems a little bit whimsical.
He is very whimsical,
Yeah.
and he definitely likes a lot of likes to.
I wouldn't say that's all that out of character.
Okay, we have too many people in our party now. Hang on.
Yeah.
But he's not like
Yeah.
offensive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
He-
I think
he's-
I think that'd be kind of in character, though.
well, we'll see.
I
We'll
don't
see.
know.
You guys all.
I see. The black guy's the waiter.
Oh.
He's white.
And the barkeep apparently, but you know.
It looks
we'll
like
just
he's
not
white.
talk. He's got a
Yeah, I
white
don't
shirt
know.
on. I can make him really big.
Yeah.
Hang on. Here's a big black
I
guy
don't
for
know.
you.
Yeah. There
I
we
am a
go.
giant.
God, I wanted to. I thought there was supposed to be some. From all the stories I've read, the bar server is supposed to be a maiden, isn't she? With like blossoming boobs or something.
Not in this
That's what I
bar.
I
Not
sound
in this
slightly
one.
disappointed.
I
as
pat him
ever.
on the back and say, maybe that is a maiden, and maybe you are misled. Try using the lines you learned in those books on him.
I think we'll have the Minotaur do it. I like pull the Minotaur. Go hit on that barmaid.
This bar looks awfully familiar. I just do not see a Bart Simpson here.
Oh, it is kind of the same one, isn't it?
Okay.
So I actually motion towards Azalar and say, do you have pen and paper at all?
I pull. You see the backpack on my back, and there's just like scrolls and shit coming out. I hand you a piece of paper and an inkwell, just without saying anything.
What about a quill?
I give you inkwell and quill.
Oh, it's like you just
I'll
said a
take it
piece
out
of
my-
paper and an inkwell. It's like, I'll drink this.
Sorry, I'll take it out of my inventory. Add it to yours. I have it.
Guys are doing-
This waiter's
I mean, I'll give
passing
it
by.
back after. I'll give the inkwell and quill
Okay.
back. I'm just writing a single message on here, and I
Never
give you the
mind then.
inkwell and quill back.
Mr. Clean.
Okay. I'll just
Mr. Clean got a hell of a tan.
Mr. Clean's walking by like, hot stuff coming through.
I'm sorry, isn't that Mr. Slave?
Either way.
Yeah, I go sit in the corner.
Oh my god, this reminds me of Family Guy.
In the corner.
N-word Jeff.
Edward Jeff.
kind of go up here and try and flag down the bartender.
Well, how can I help you, good sir? Welcome to my establishment.
I kind of motion greeting and push the paper towards him, and it's just asking if he's heard of, and I'd have to look through my history, if he's heard anything about my grandfather, if he's in this town or where we are compared to anything like that. Trying to figure out where I am, since my last memories from when I was 7 of where my family was.
I walk up just next to you, just in case you need somebody to talk for you.
So you're looking for your grandfather? This says here. I don't
actually say it's my grandfather. I give him the name. One sec.
Yeah, I have to review it myself, but
That's appearance. That's not Kalen.
no, I don't believe I've ever met anyone by this name. I do apologize. It is a big town, though. Neverwinter's pretty large, and I pretty much stick to myself and keep it to my own business.
Fair enough. I just kind of shrug and take the paper back, and then ask Azalar, can you ask if he has anything particularly hot to eat, spicy?
My friend
I would
here
love
is,
some boudin, but I don't think they have that here.
my friend's a little mute. I'm sorry about that. He usually asks in these sort of places if you've got any really hot food, maybe something spicy.
Oh well, we actually do. I got these things. They're called tamales, and we put there's this really hot spice that's inside of it. Not a lot of people like it around here, but we could whip up some for you if you like.
I look at Amnon.
How much?
20
How much?
silver pieces. Oh, that's expensive or not? 10 silver pieces. Let's say 10.
That's highway robbery.
All right, we'll just say it's 3 silver pieces. All right, I'll go real low. I don't know how low that is.
You should be talking copper smoke, probably.
Well, okay.
The
Copper would
smoke,
be
you know
for sure.
that thing I did? The pirate campaign that they were doing. That's the room and board, the room and food cost 10 copper.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
yeah, that's true. Okay. For that piece of food, we'll just say it's 2 pieces of copper. We'll go with that.
I nod without a problem and hand him 2 pieces of copper I hand him 6 pieces of copper. I want 3 orders of tamales.
Oh,
He wants
all
3.
right. No problem. Just give us some time to whip it up, and I'll bring it right back out. Anyone else want anything?
I say, could I get some water, please?
Sure. He fills up a glass of water real quick and hands it back to you.
Call back in your head.
Free water.
Get me 1 too, please.
2 at that, please.
He puts another glass in front of you.
And I owe this Minotaur debt of service for getting this. For getting me something. So give me some of your stout. How much will that be? Yeah, some of your beer. Give me something quite strong.
Well, thank you very much. Us Minotaurs are very fond of the stout. It looks like I will not
I know
have
Tess
to
is
horn
gonna get
you.
drunk anyways, so
I will not have to
having
horn
his
you.
character drunk.
Is this Stroud usually pretty common, right? Like the drink itself? It's
I
not
go
like...
sit next.
Actually, I
I
might
think
have to go
extravagant.
look
Just
at
give
it,
him
so I don't
whatever
wanna
you
look
have on
at it.
draft.
Okay, that'll be 1 copper piece. He fills
Okay,
up a
I
big
hand over a
ass.
copper piece and go over to Testa and I'm like, here you go, buddy.
Thank you very much.
I whisper to Amnon and I go, hey, I'm too anxious to go over there. Could you give me an ale and some meat?
We
And
got
I
people
pass
with
him-
social
I
anxieties.
pass him 10 copper.
Emerald, you just asked the man who can't speak common to get you something.
Huh.
I'm like, you know what?
I'll let
Silver
Azalar
man.
know. I let Azalar know that she wants meat and ale.
Do you give me the copper or no?
Ask her.
What the
He
hell?
gave you the copper.
Do you want to give him the copper?
It's like I paid for my food already.
Yeah, but she gave you copper.
Yeah.
She did?
I'm too
Yeah, she
anxious
gave you
to
10
go
copper.
over there.
He pockets it. Oh, sure.
I go over and give him the copper and then come back.
Okay. I I go up to the bartender. Also, could I get an ale and some of your meat, please? Preferably.
Your that is your meat.
Yes.
You might want to
your
talk
meat.
to Mr. Clean over there.
I don't know.
So a
Could I
call.
get some-
Yes,
I
Paris
look at him.
Hilton's over here talking shit. Can you put her up your ass?
Hold on, baby.
I quickly correct myself. Can I get some of your finest beef?
Beef.
What the
finest
fuck are you talking
beef.
about? We do not eat beef here in my presence.
Shut up, me with the
Fine,
drink.
Quark. We'll eat the dirty pigs. For
All right,
fuck's sake.
for the dirty pigs and some ale, that'll be about 4 copper pieces.
Okay, I hand him the 4 copper pieces.
Barkeep, you better ignore him. He's feeling like
I
he's
give-
very. He's looking like he needs to be very horny.
Knowing that this is
Jesus.
for Ina, I give her back the 6 copper.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay. So I look around the bar. What do I see?
love you.
Well, look around the
Alright.
bar. It's pretty vacant
Sure.
at the moment, obviously, but there is
Well, I
a group
gotta
of
go see it
people
too.
down
I just
here.
got
It looks like a
inside
dwarf,
and getting some-
talking with a
Yeah.
taller type warrior who's obviously with him, and a squire standing next to that guy, and
A
they're
dwarf!
having a conversations.
I
never
thought
seen a
that
dwarf.
was Siegvard with a smokestack.
Oh boy.
I liked his face, so I picked him.
No, this one. He looks like Katarina armor, but with a smokestack.
Oh, it's true. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's Amatonic. No, I'm just joking.
He's a warforged.
Yeah, it's
Jesus Christ.
I didn't really plan that. That was just he's a human as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Alright, well,
You can tell they're discussing some kind of business.
I see the dwarf and I'm like, oh, a dwarf. I've never met one. I like slowly, I like start approaching kind of carefully, not knowing how to greet a dwarf.
As
go,
I
you
just
get-
roll perception to see if I can eavesdrop on them.
What's your passive perception already?
My passive is 13, but since I noticed them, what is my perception bonus? Where is my perception? There it is. It's a 3, so do you want me to roll or do you want me to use passive?
We'll just use passive. I mean, the place is pretty empty. They're not really in secret. You could just hear the dwarf basically, especially as, Asmar approaches. It's like, talking about some kind of supplies, being like, oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I got to get some help here with these supplies we need to get down to Fandolin. Or
Okay.
Fandolin.
Okay, I go over to the dwarf and I'm like, hello there. I've never met a dwarf. What's your name?
Whoa, oh, hello there. Sorry, hang on one second. My name is Gundren Rockseeker, and this is my warrior friend Sildar Hallwinter and his squire Pip. We're just we're here working on some business negotiations and talking some things out. What are you guys? Who are you? And is that your group there behind you? It's kind of a mixed batch.
I motion over the Minotaur and the I motion you guys over. I'm like, yeah, we don't really know what we are. I'm Blue. I'm a Valdekin. That's that guy's name is Amnon. We got Emerald over there, and Bruce Banner, the cow in a suit.
Oh Lord, that's a
um,
minotaur.
Yeah, real quick, where are you from?
Lord, you gotta trick me here.
Oh shit, I probably love
No, don't worry. I'm
Is he still preparing my tamales?
No, the other waiter, the gayer waiter, brought it over to your table. That's what he's.
Oh,
doing.
I just have the platter and I'm eating. Well, no, I have to be at a table to eat the tamales because I have to move my veil out of the way.
If you
Well,
just leave it by me.
I'm from a
I'm
place far
staying
south
back
of
up.
here, but I'm doing a lot of traveling between here and Fandolin right now. It's another town south of Neverwinter, kind of near the Mirror of the Dead Men area.
I see. So, out of character, real quick, guys. My character is not going to progress this story. I motioned you guys over. My guy is just going to keep asking this dwarf stupid questions.
No, that's fine, but I have food in front of me.
Exactly. So, like, I'm motioning you guys over. And I can ask the dwarf. I hear
Like if
dwarves are from mountains. Are you from a big mountain?
Well, yeah, I'm actually from from a group of mountain dwarves. Is where I actually originate from. So we do originate from the mountain areas. I've been living though south of here and traveling and doing merchant work. You know.
I don't even bother to have Azalar speak for me directly into the dwarf's mind. Do you mind if we sit at the table so we can all be involved in this conversation?
Without really realizing, because he's had a few beers, he's just like, "Yeah, of course," looking around all confused, like, "Who the hell just said that to me?"
So I sit down and I just start like lifting my veil just enough to eat the tamales. Out of character, can I tell what kind of meat is in them?
Yes, yeah, it should be.
Is it beef?
It's like a beef and some chicken, possibly. What?
Holy cow!
What did I do?
The Minotaur is apparently Hindu, so.
Yeah. He's an Indian guy. He's gonna sell you Xanax over the phone.
Well, he doesn't know that I'm what's in here right now. Anyways, I'm back over here, and I'm just listening to the conversation, letting Azalar stick his foot in his mouth.
Well, the dwarf, chimes up, and he's just like, "Man, look at how diverse you guys are, especially, the different people you got with you. You look kind of tough. What brings you all to Neverwinter? Looking for some maybe adventures?"
I look at Amnon, and I'm like,
sorry.
I look at Amnon. I just am trying to like, what should we say? Kind of look at him.
I just kind of.
We wandered in.
Awkwardly.
I suppose you could say fate or some other large power may have brought us in. We just kind of wandered in, ran into each other.
Yeah, these guys are my entourage. We're trying to discover the secrets of the world.
What do you
That
do?
is not what I told you to say.
What did you say, Caleb?
I just glance around awkwardly and I go, "Hi, I'm Emmy."
Well, aren't you a cute little thing?
I just say thanks.
Yo, sorry guys. I just put you on speakers. I did.
But you were saying something about a shipment.
Sorry, I gotta jump back and forth. Oh yeah. Actually, we're looking for some assistance. Who's got me on speaker?
That's me. Sorry. I was just saying I had to do that because of some things.
Okay. Well, we're actually looking for some help, and maybe you guys could assist us. You see, we need to get these supplies to Phandalin, but doing so takes time, and usually many thugs roam these roads, and we were afraid of getting plundered. I mean, you guys all look like
What's
a
in the
formidable
supplies?
group. Common weapons, food, just resources for the town, and
Nothing strange or eldritch that would be grabbing the attention of anyone in particular who will be sending specific kinds of thugs that want to get us, or will be much stronger than the average because there's some kind of strange artifact they're after?
Not in our wagon. No. We're just simple merchants, But we do have some business in Phandalin that we need to attend to without having to drag this wagon around with us. So we did, come across something there that we want to go address. So we're just trying to figure out what to do with the supplies that doesn't slow us down so we can go get a head start. Are you guys interested in any work? I mean, would you be interested in helping us get that there? Or?
Possibly. I'm just directly speaking into his mind. I'm waiting for him to notice.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. You guys can obviously tell that he's a little excited about talking to you, about hopefully getting some help. He is being a little secretive about what other business he might have to attend there, just kind of keeping things general with you guys.
Will this other business bleed over in any way to if we were to help guard the caravan?
Oh, no, I only need you to guard it and bring it to Phandalin and bring it to one of the merchants there that I'm working with, and then, you'll be paid for your efforts, of course. We definitely want to... I would definitely make sure you're taken care of for, helping me out here.
So the business that you have to attend to will not agitate somebody who might come after us for the sake of undermining a business rival, will they?
Who is saying this to me? I'm looking around and I'm not seeing any lips move. And I
Drink more beer. Your worries will go away. Answer the question.
All right. He just accepts it and keeps drinking a little bit. No, there's not anyone that I'm dealing with that should be any involvement with the caravan or anything, you guys. I'm just looking for some simple help, But you could make about 15 gold each, for your efforts, if that, maybe makes it worth your while.
My
How long are you
character
going to
just
be
had a-
around looking for a group?
Well, we would like to leave tonight, get a head start on the road, hopefully get to Phandalin by tomorrow or the next day at the latest, ourselves, me and my warrior friend here with his squire. So, I mean, we're going to be here, for the night, hopefully. We might leave in the middle of the night, early morning.
My character is a little bit more excited to talk since she just like choked a pint of ale. She's like, ooh, I like the road. I'd be willing to help.
And I'm all like, 15 gold pieces. Are you guys stupid? Let's go right now. That's a lot of money.
I mean, if that doesn't, fancy, what you guys are looking to do, even, I mean, obviously, I would really appreciate the help. But the Duchess, her name is Morwen of Neverwinter. She's actually looking for some help herself. If you guys are possibly interested in seeking some other tasks while you're here,
Where is she again?
She's the Duchess of Neverwinter. She's Let me look at the friggin' map, actually.
The castle never?
Yes, she'll be like in that big castle or manor that's in the town. It's kind of hard to miss, Sorry, I'm fumbling over my words here. Yeah, like Castle
Think
Never.
of all the curried grass tofu we can have with
I,
that.
I look at Amnon and I just shake my head. Oh, what? Okay, this shipment sounds interesting.
I kind of shrug. Sounds fine. Sounds fine. The money's really immaterial to me, but the experience would be nice.
Yes, and perhaps on the way there you can teach me more of this infernal.
Do not say that aloud. People do not like the fact that other people know that language! Actually, I don't care. I keep forgetting I put does not care for social niceties.
Ah, that's funny.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit oblivious about these sort of things. Like, my character would definitely spout out that sort of information, not knowing that it's a social flaw or paw for you not to know this. I just want to learn, so
Arlie, you
maybe it's in character for both of us.
Yeah, my character doesn't know much about like just
Things?
society in general. She's
Things.
lived in like a rural area all her life.
We're definitely gonna get like fucking ganked in an alleyway one of these days.
And at that point,
I don't say that out
were any
loud.
of you in that pirate side campaign last week or
Yeah.
the week before?
Yeah.
At that point, I will do to whoever tries to gank us what I did to the people in the tavern. I will threaten to use their skin as clothing items.
So did you mention that infernal thing out loud when you were talking? Greg?
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's in character.
All right. Well, you can see it worried the warrior a bit. The dwarf didn't really get phased, but
The
this
dwarf's
guy
also
is-
drunk off his ass and hearing voices.
Yeah, he's kind of.
I look at the warrior and I'm like, "What's your role in all of this?" I ask him.
I'm just here to help him. That's it.
Okay, well, I think if my partners would agree, I look at the cow and the little girl, and I'm like, "Do you guys say yes?" And I kind of look at Amnon.
I just
Well,
lift my drink.
give
and
me
go, yeah,
10 minutes to say
obviously,
yay or
kind of
nay.
buzz.
Is there a job board in here?
For
Yes.
15 gold pieces?
I just wanted to see what else was available.
Yeah, let's just say there's a board, like on this wall over here. I'll try to draw something real quick.
For 15 gold pieces, I will violate my religion to lick a leather boot.
Directly into his mind, I'm like, I will give you 15 gold pieces to stop talking.
Deal.
I literally just hand him 15 gold pieces. I do not care. I don't need money to survive.
The dwarf's all excited. He's like, "Well, if you guys want to take it on, that's awesome. Are you guys gonna do it for me then?"
I'm like, give me one moment to confer with my group.
Yeah,
Sure.
my guys want to have a second. But I would like to continue talking to you guys about just like I don't know.
I'm dead
How was your
serious,
business?
Dave.
How's your
I
business?
have taken 15 gold out of my inventory, put it into yours.
Oh, wow.
What were you saying, Greg?
No,
I
you-
have
Um,
120, I had 125 gold. I
I'm
don't
just
care.
curious about their
Holy
business. I'm
shit.
like,
Thanks, man.
or no. I'll leave it for later. We'll just say I'm talking to these guys by the look the message board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I just want to see what kind of things are available there.
When he says that, I just kind of like lift my glass. So I'm just like, let's do it, guys. I'm obviously getting more and more drunk, like really quickly.
Uh-oh. There's two things on the message board. One of them is from the Duchess of Neverwinter herself, asking for adventurers like, oh, one and all, anyone who could help with a small situation outside of our town borders, could definitely come see me. I would be more than willing to pay, good rewards.
Any information on what the situation is?
There are some strangers camping outside the city, and we just need someone to go out there and take care of the situation. It's basically
get rid of the homeless problem. Got it.
The second notice is from another town called Salt Marsh, saying that they're having several situations. Could use some assistance if anyone's willing. For hired help. The city of Salt Marsh is south of Neverwinter. It's actually just past Fendelin, the place that the dwarf is trying to get you guys to go to. So that's another option.
That does it for me because that means we can go from one to the other. I say we do it.
Great, says the dwarf getting a little.
Well, I'm kind of asking the rest of our group.
Oh, okay.
You could kind of. I hope you've been able to tell what my opinion is on this subject so far.
I'm also trying to figure out when did the telepathic demon spawn become the spokesperson.
When everyone else in the group rolled like 8 on the charisma.
Oh, that's right. I do have
High
19 charisma.
Yeah, you're the most charming person of the group, apparently.
I can't talk. Wonderful.
This is not going to end well. Oh.
I say we do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
What?
Go.
Do it.
And I just I lift my glass and I go, cheers, dwarf.
Raise up your glasses against
And he's
evil
like,
forces.
cheers! And he's like, thanks so much. The wagon is out front of this tavern. It's parked out there with my 2 horses. You're more than welcome to drive it all the way down to Fendelin. We'll probably take off then tonight or, before sunrise, and we'll meet you guys down there, once you make it. Sound good,
I finished
everybody?
my tamales and into the minds of my party. Oh, that beef was okay. I'd prefer venison.
It's like, I like deer.
Oh, right, y'all don't know my history. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Never
My
mind.
character really
Tess, are you talking?
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm just lowered my mic so and
you're a little quiet, yeah.
background noises. Wait, what mic is it coming through?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Fuck, my shit's all fucked because this fucking thing. Yeah.
All right, so you guys
I need a quick restroom break.
Okay.
But yes, I would accept that.
All right, go ahead.
You guys continue without me. For a second.
Okay.
All right,
I
well,
would suggest we go take a look at the shopping district before we do leave, see if there's any supplies we may need to add up on.
Excellent.
Well, I guess the dwarf, with his transaction complete with you guys, he points you towards the wagon that's out front of the tavern, and they go ahead and...
Wait!
What?
When do we receive payment?
Once you arrive in Fendelin, you'll be getting payment for the delivery.
Who
of
do
the
we
goods.
speak to for the payment?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been having too much drink tonight. Let's take a look here.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't care about the money, but the rest of you do, and I'm not letting them walk.
Let's
That's
see
like that.
here.
My character
I was
doesn't
going
really
to say,
care
let's see.
We
here.
need the payment.
If you guys take the supplies to the owner of the Barthen's Provisions in the city of Fendelin, then you'll each be paid your 15 gold pieces. So,
You said Barthen's Provisions?
Barthen's Provisions. Obviously, the owner's name is Barthen himself. He's the owner of Barthen's Provisions. And the supplies are mainly for him and his shop.
Okay.
I'm using my treasure slot for notes.
Barthen's Provisions in the city of Fendelin, which is Phandalin.
So when is this going to become the Mines of Fendalar?
What? You mean the way you're taking over? No, I'm just joking.
Oh, sorry, Fundelver.
Oh,
You guys hear
Fundelver.
that?
Yeah.
No, just when I saw the PH, I was like, oh, we're going to Fundelver. That's what's happening.
Yes. Yes, Fundelver or Fendelin. I'm trying to pronounce
No.
it correctly.
No, I'm assuming you're right. I was just making a joke.
Nice.
Any other questions about our mission?
How tall is the average llama?
Oh my lord.
No, since I'm speaking into his mind, I'm just going to start getting more nonsensical as he leaves.
He's like, I don't know who asked that. I don't know what a llama is. Well, if you guys don't have any more questions about the wagon or the adventure, then we're going to go ahead and take off and get some rest before we travel.
I shake my head.
I say go ahead and take off. I'm like, there's nobody else in the tavern, and I'm like getting more and more drunk. So I like go to the waiter, and I'm like, can I get 4 drinks, please?
Sure thing, kitty. 1 second. Right over.
That's when I step in. Laura comes over and is just like, little girl, this is not the smartest decision. Could we take those, I wave at the barkeep. Could we get those to go?
Barkeep yells back, yeah, sure. 1 second, let me find something to put it all in. All those drinks.
I just finished my water.
I toss 5 copper over the counter. This is a bit of a tip, you know.
Well, thank you. And this guy walks over with your drink. Here's your drinks.
I give some to the
It's
Minotaur.
like in a
I
small
give 2
barrel.
to the Minotaur and 2 to me.
Okay.
The Minotaur's actual face. If I can do that.
Slow down there, lass.
Look at that face. The Minotaur.
Oh yeah.
So you guys are in the tavern. Obviously, you've had some drinks and whatnot. It is getting a little dark out in a sense, going into evening. You know, maybe 6, 7 p.m.
I suggest we, before they all close, take a look at the shops.
Perfect.
I'm like actually like almost holding on to the Minotaur because I'm like starting to stumble around.
I look at that and say, how about we look at the shops in the morning, get rooms for the night, take a rest, and then we go, after we take a look at the shops, get provisions, then we start our way towards Fendalar. Fendelvin?
Fendolin.
Fendelin, thank you. Sorry.
It's okay. The barkeep over here is a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, I do have some rooms available if y'all would like to have some."
I just flip him a gold.
Oh, geez, yeah, take what you want. You know. He tosses keys back for the rooms that are, I guess, up the stairs. We'll say those stairs are going upwards.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
So.
Jesus.
So, can we assume we all just get a long rest, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like,
Let's just take a long rest, everybody. Everyone takes a long rest. So
Okay.
anything you've used is back.
This is very good.
This is very good.
We're still level 1?
Yes.
For the
I got
moment.
Rendezvous' Indian cousin. Sometimes it's good.
Sometimes it's good. All right. So
Bruce
you
Banner, I have something I was wondering if you could help me with. It's called a computer?
What is this computer? Oh, the things my other cow cousins work on. in
My other
country.
cow cousin. Anyways,
What are we
to
gonna
the
do?
shops.
Yeah. So it's morning. You guys have woken up. It's bright and early out. Nice and
Emerald has a hideous hangover.
yeah, I'm just like, guys, continue on without me. I don't need anything at this shop. So
Direct as loud as I can transmit. You're coming with us into her mind.
I'm like,
And Bruce Banner
no.
Emerald,
goes
come
and-
on, we gotta go.
Bruce Banner goes and picks her right up and carries her.
I'm like, yeah,
Like
alright.
consequences of your actions.
I'm on the shoulder.
She's piggybacking on the Minotaur.
Hey, I don't know if it's just me, but I barely can hear you.
Oh, I don't know what the hell happened. My mic's
Yeah, I
like
turned
tweaking
them all
out
the way
over
up.
here, but I see the
That's,
levels are fucked up. I'm trying to tweak it. 'Cause I
Oh,
broke my
okay.
Goddamn webcam.
It's fine.
Sorry.
I turned you all the way up, and now you're alright.
Alright,
so-
well, hang on. I'm gonna try to. Let me do this. Hang on 1 second. Fucking Discord.
Okay.
How's this through the webcam now?
So much better. I don't
Yeah.
want to miss any of your glittering commentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Before you paid me to shut up, so I see how.
Yes, but I
As long
assumed
as
I assumed you'd still keep commenting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's as long as you're not talking to him, it's fine.
Well, that was just for the duration of us talking to the dwarf. I don't care after that.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you guys basically walk to town. You find the general store. Basically, is what you come upon here. You know,
Anything that sells amulets, magical trinkets.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Right now, do you guys go into a specific store? I guess is that what
First,
you're
I'd
looking
like
for?
to buy some rations from the general store.
I'm
Okay.
just literally slung over the Minotaur's shoulder, like pretty much passed out.
All right. You guys see the general store. This is it. Basically, you can see that right the map.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, if you guys want to go in, do what you want to do. Go ahead and talk me through it.
I'm looking for magical items, trinkets, things like that.
Right.
Something that may help me be less squishy while not preventing me from casting magic.
I go in and try to sell my my silver ore or whatever I got.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Do you remember how much I said you got on that one? The silver ore? I meant to
50
go back.
GP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like, oh, hello there. What do you got there? You got some trading you want to do?
Uh-huh. I proffer the silver ore. Could I get some rations to go along with this?
Or just has to go in
I go in. I have an idea of what I want to
with
offer.
like a 16-year-old girl slung over his shoulder.
Yep.
Let's
For the
see.
little girl.
Yes, of course. That ore there, that's a hefty chunk of silver. It's about 50 silver, basically. Let's take a look at what I got. I'm trying to find a list.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I
Well,
just want rations.
you just want rations? That's it? How much would rations normally go for? Because I don't want to, like, be raping you guys on prices.
Yeah.
1 second, I'll
I
find it.
had mine.
Yeah, I could do a search.
Whoa. Rations consist of dry food suitable for extended travel, including jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts. Cost 5 silver pieces. Weight 2 lb.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, I got this rations right here. You know, it's a good hefty. Doesn't even say how many days you would get for that much, or is it just?
1 day.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Every day's rations worth about 5 silver pieces. Is that what you? Right? Is that what that said?
Yeah, so I'll get 10 days worth of rations
Oh,
with
okay.
the silver.
He pushes all 10 days over at you and takes the silver chunk and puts it behind the counter. And you can look around my shop if you want anything else. Mostly general items are in here.
Does he say anything about the Minotaur? Like,
He's
carrying a
not.
16-year-old girl?
Is that girl okay over there on that cow? What is that your pet? Why is he in a suit?
I just kind of look over, my eyes are a little glazed, and I'm like, oh, alright, I just had drinks.
I'm in a suit. Is that me? I'm sorry, I was AFK.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Go check
It's
on
okay.
Harley.
I just like go, like look at it, and I'm just like, oh no, hungover. Don't worry about it.
I literally want to talk to the guy and try to sell Kalo to him.
So do you
How much
guys?
do you
Anyone
take
else
for
do
the
anything?
girl?
Oh, I'm sorry. How do you take for the little girl? I don't buy little girls. I'm really sorry. He's gonna get a little freaked out.
I'm assuming he doesn't have any of those magical trinkets I was looking for.
No, he's more general items: carpenter tools,
Okay.
cobbler's tools, rope, hemp
guys
sacks, flasks.
Hang on.
My character gets a little like anxious. He's like, I want to go, guys. Come on, let's go
Hang
on the
a
road.
second, you guys.
No.
Well, you see, to us in my country, this girl is past her prime age of work. She's only she no longer can make sneakers. We have no
just
use
look
for
at
this
him and I
hungover
go-
little piece of crap.
I just look at him and go, shut the fuck
Fine then, I was just joking. I'll leave.
Shopkeep's just like, okay.
up.
You guys moving on from here, or are you sticking around, or?
I don't know.
I'm ready to move on looking for a magic
I'm
shop.
now kind of back on my feet, and I'm like just kind of like holding my head for a second, and I'm like,
Sorry for the random AFK guys too. I'm like just noticing I'm living in a jungle of wires around me. If you saw
Yeah,
it,
it's
pretty
alright.
interesting. And
Still doing stuff.
apparently I spilled beer all over my shit last night in the middle of my game with Tommy. When
Oh,
it was
jeez.
like, yeah, good times.
All right. Well, I guess you guys move on. You know, you come across. Let's say this is the other shop. Okay, it's a potion shop. It's a magic shop.
Okay, cool.
It's got some items in there, obviously. So I need to pull your characters in, or we can just pretend you're in there, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
I go up and since he's working with magic, I'm not even gonna bother worrying about him freaking out about
Yeah.
me speaking into his head.
There's a guy with a robe on behind the counter. Obviously, yeah. working with
Excuse
some
me.
stuff. Yes. How can I help you?
I'm looking for any trinket style thing, amulet, ring, something like that, that may help keep me alive or add some extra power to my magical spells.
Yes.
That or allow me to not crumple when I get hit.
Okay. Magic items.
I assume it's going to be too much to hope for that amulet that turns your constitution into 19. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Let me take a look here.
That was so stupid.
That item's stupid.
Oh, it's
Well,
very good.
I do have some rings over here, and he kind of puts to a case next to him on the counter. It's got about 5 different rings in there. I'm not really sure if I should be offering these, but
Well,
there's a.
Just make them expensive.
Okay, well, all right. He's like, well, right here we have the ring of protection, which adds, to you your defensive abilities, helping you take more damage. Then we have the ring of regeneration to help you restore hit points. The ring.
Restore hair?
No, just hit points, just health.
Oh, okay.
We have the ring of fire resistance and the ring of spell strong and the ring of telekinesis, all available in this case.
Hold on one second. You said ring of spell strong?
Yes, I have to look that one up myself. Ring of spell strong.
Storing. Is it strong or storing?
1 second, let me double check. Oh, I'm sorry, storing. You're right. Yes, ring of spell storing. Sorry.
Okay, and then you said a ring of regeneration, right?
Yes.
Because I really don't need a ring of fire resistance.
yeah, you don't. I just look at the shopkeeper now. Can I get the health ring?
Well, what are the prices on them?
Oh, jeez. 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah, all right. That ring of restoration, it's gonna cost you about 150 gold pieces.
The regeneration ring?
Yes. Is that not expensive enough? Should I be going
No,
like
I don't know.
1,000?
I was asking because you didn't say a ring of restoration, or you
I'm
said
sorry,
regeneration.
regeneration. I'm mixing up my names. We'll say it's actually 500 gold pieces for the ring of regeneration. Most of these
And the
rings
ring
are
of spell storing.
ring of spell storing. Looking at what it does.
Spell storing.
That's going to be about 1,000 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ. I will give him all 10 of my health potions for the ring of regeneration. That's 50 gold. The health potions are worth 50 gold each.
Yes. So you have 10 of them, about 500. So you're going to make
Yep.
that trade for the regeneration? Yeah. He accepts.
Assuming I'm looking at the right ring, God, yes.
Do you have 500 gold?
He's trading his health potions he found. So
Oh,
yeah,
it's 500
What
gold?
were the items again?
it was the ring of protection, ring of regeneration, ring of fire resistance, ring of telekinesis. ring of
Is this
spell
what you're
storm.
talking about, Smoke?
I don't know. Let me
I just
see.
put the link in the Roll20 chat.
Oh, hang on. I'm not looking at the right page. I'm all over the place, guys. Holy shit.
It's very rare.
It's like I was so confused because you doubled the price of the spell storing was twice the regeneration.
No, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Like 2,000.
Can we?
Do you want to swap those?
Yeah, let's swap those prices around. Let's say.
Then I will take the ring of spell storing for those.
Okay.
Because I do like that, but I'll need to know what spells are in it.
And that's set by the DM, isn't it?
Yep, it contains 1d6 minus. Sorry, 1d6 minus 1 levels of stored spells chosen by the DM. It can store up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time.
Any creature can cast a spell of 1st through 5th level. The ring can start the 5 levels worth of spells. Is that like? It doesn't even say how many is.
I think that's 1 spell of each level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the level of the slot used to cast the spell determines how much space it uses. So, like 1 5th level, 1 1st, and 1 4th. 1 3rd, 1 2nd, or 1 3rd and 2 1sts. I think that's what it's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I look at the Ring of Protection.
Sir. Yeah. Ring of Protection. Hang on. I'm probably overdoing it for myself here. Ring of Protection.
Maybe.
Yeah, the Ring of Protection. You gain 1. You gain 1 plus bonus to your AC and throwing saves while you wear the ring. It's going to be probably. It just says during any saving throws that you do. It doesn't really say which ones. So you can get an extra point to any saving throws. It's only 1 extra point, and it's 1 extra point to your AC. That we'll say it's about 300 gold because it's really not as impressive as the other ones. But
Okay.
Spell
300
storing.
gold. I trade like. Okay, so I have 290. How much is silver translated to gold?
is it? Shit. Hang on. I got
1 second, I've got it.
Yeah, I had it too, and I lost it.
One gold is worth 10 silver pieces.
Okay. So I got like. Like 315. Okay. Do I want to spend all my gold on that? I don't know.
And it takes
What?
10
What does it
gold.
look like?
Okay.
Hang on.
It takes 10 gold to make a platinum piece.
Okay.
Ring of
So do
Protection.
you know what it looks like?
Yeah, I can.
You should also know that platinum pieces are, by technicality, I believe they are an in-house rule. Though they're in the D&D thing, if I remember correctly. But
What do you mean?
it's like feats. You know how feats are in the base handbook, but are technically, they're up,
Whether or not you
technically
can
up to your
take them
discretion.
is up to the DM.
Exactly. So.
Speaking of, do you allow feats?
Yeah, I allow feats once you reach those levels.
I just thought you said feet. I'm like, what?
Here's the Ring of Protection in our D&D chat. In Discord.
Oh, I need to remove those health potions.
Well, anyway, no, I don't buy it.
Okay.
Don't do it, man.
Are you actually getting the ring? Right, you got the Ring of the Spell thing, so because you traded all your health potions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick out the spells real quick here. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'll need that.
Just trying to find some interesting ones, I guess. I might have to look at your spells and make sure I'm not giving you anything. Sorry, guys, just give me a moment while
I mean, the way it's done, based on what you roll, it's just going to be as powerful as it gets.
Is anybody else doing?
I'm good for now.
Okay, yeah.
This is
It's good.
Hey, Smoke, real quick.
Yeah.
Can I just spend 100 of the gold I have in order to keep 2 of the health potions?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you have 2. Just make sure you mark it down because I'm not writing that down yet.
No,
Let's see.
I'm trying to be very good about that. That drops me down to 9 gold.
Alright.
And 44 copper. I'll just have to find some more corpse piles to search.
Right.
Hang on, I'm almost done. I've got 2 more spells to pick. I'm just getting their names and their levels so you know what they are. You can look them up. What is this? Oh, shoot.
Okay, so I guess nobody has anything else to do, right?
No, after
I'm
this, I'm
just
fine with
trying
us
to-
going
Yeah, we
on.
can
We
just
just
head
have to
out
get
after
the.
this.
Yeah,
We just got to get those spells.
I'm in favor of that.
Sorry, for some reason my windows are now like not closing for me. What level am I on?
My
Shit.
character is like kinda starting to getting over the hangover and it's just wants to like leave the city as soon as possible. She's just gonna glance around.
Nice.
These are being picked at random, obviously. I'm not really.
No, that's fine.
One more.
No, I demand that you expertly craft them for me.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah.
Let's do this one. All right. Your ring is going to basically contain. I put it in the roll 20. Thunder Wave is your level 1. Invisibility is your level 2. Mass Healing Word is level 3. Dimension
That's so
Door
good.
is level 4. Flame.
Damn.
Okay, if
Strike
that's
is level
how we're doing that, I am more than happy.
I just
I
randomly
literally
picked
thought
up.
it is they had to add up to level 5.
Oh, is that what they're supposed to do? I don't know. I thought you
Since
got
it says the
one
level
per-
of the spell determines how much space it takes, up to 5 levels worth.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So what?
So how about this? You give him the choices on those, right? And he can add up to 5 with those spell choices.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will be more than happy with that. I'll just hold on to that.
So he
Oh,
could
shit,
do
I
And
don't know
one
what
level
that
decide while
5
we're
spell,
working.
5 level ones.
I don't think I played this character or something.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess just pick from those, and however it equals up to the level 5. I'll dig in more into that item.
Yeah,
I just kind of pulled it up.
Now we leave for the thing, I guess, the cart. Or did we want to visit
Hang
the
on 1 second.
Duchess?
I have to exit real quick and jump back in. I've got some stupid window in my way.
Okay.
It's one of those like research windows. It like got out of the way, and now I can't get it to come back down, so I can close it. All right. So you have the one ring to rule them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
I mean, no, the ring to rule them all would have been that regeneration. Did you
Yeah. I almost gave away.
After comment, hey guys, let's wait around for about 20 minutes. I'll heal up in about that much time. I'll get my arm back.
I know. I read that and I was like, oh, never mind. I shouldn't have even offered it. All right, you guys moving on from the shop then? And
Yeah. I say we should go on this adventure.
We're not visiting the Duchess or whatever.
Oh, we could do that,
Like-
yeah.
like he,
Just because I can, I am taking that level 5 flame strike.
Nice.
Fuck you. How often do you get to use that?
Huh?
How often do you get to use that?
Oh no, it's expended when I use it, and I'm able to cast spells into it to have it store them and have me use them later as well.
Got it.
But when you first get it, it's got up to 5 levels worth of spells in it already, so the DM has to choose the spells that go in there.
but you only use it once, right?
And then it's expended, and then I can put spells in it and use them without using my slots.
But yeah,
See if
he
this
would-
got a flame strike.
Oh, okay.
I have a 1-use flame strike, and then after that I have to use my own spells or have somebody else put their spells in it for me.
yeah, it's like a
I
refillable
can
item.
put spells in there for
It-
you? Oh, okay.
Yes, it lets essentially, especially it's super good for a warlock because of my spell
Yeah.
slot restrictions.
Yeah.
So at the end of a day, before I do a long
spells.
rest, I can put a spell into it, and I can use that without expending a spell slot next time.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, I figured it out.
There you go. Yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
awesome.
Smoke,
I
do
can
you
give you some
remember the
extra
video
spells.
in D&D?
Yeah, I didn't have time to go review it before all this.
No, the one that you replied to.
The one where they took stuff from the other, like the previous.
No, when the PCs kill your BBB or BBG
Shit.
in one turn. You remember that one?
Oh, the video where he was all like, "Oh God!" Yeah,
That's gonna be you.
that's
Oh, the
me.
BBEG, the big bad evil guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna be wiping him out with one kill, and I'm like, "Shit! I forgot about that." I'm gonna just change his health. They'll never know.
Hey, as long as none of us turn into Old Man Henderson.
I'm probably like,
Y'all
setting
remember
myself up
that one?
failure.
Oh,
Yeah. Fuck.
All right, so you guys are done shopping. What do you want to do?
Go on our quest thing.
Are you just jumping out of Neverwinter? Do you want to go talk to the Duchess? I know someone mentioned
Yeah,
it.
I thought that's what Greg suggested
Well, I thought we were on a time limit.
for the party.
Well, you were on a time limit to decide to take on the mission. Now that you have it, you can just go back and get the wagon whenever and take off. From there.
Oh, then yeah, I'd love to go talk to the Duchess. I thought we were on a time limit to do the quest in general.
No, not really.
I guess we go and do that.
Okay,
It's
you guys.
gonna be kind of weirded out, I think. Got like a hungover 16-year-old with a tar. And...
So you guys gonna make your way over there, I guess, and
A tiefling who's very much trying to not show that he's a tiefling.
Yeah.
This seems more like a fucked up version of the Wizard of Oz than D&D right
I
now.
know, right?
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of... He's dead.
Let's see here. All right. So you guys are approaching Castle Never. Let's just say this is the castle. You're on the outside of it. There's a door like right here. So
So I should probably take point because this looks kind of scary, huh? No? Yeah?
9.
Yeah, go ahead.
no one else moves.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit! Hang on, I got people in there that
Okay.
shouldn't be there.
Yeah, you got people that aren't there. I kind of follow the Minotaur.
All right.
'Cause I
Now,
still
are we
think
level
that the
5, you
Minotaur
said?
might be a lycanthrope.
Wait, what? Who said we're level 5?
No, you're level
I thought we
one.
were level 1.
You're level 1.
Oh yeah. We're level 1.
Never mind.
All of a sudden, the flame strike
Level
seems
1
pretty
people.
good, but not as broken.
Hey, man, I mean, hey, it's 8d6, 4d6 fire, 4d6
No,
radiant.
it's fucking crazy.
He
Oh,
has
shit.
one use on
Shit.
that though, and then he can only fill it with stuff that he can use.
You guys have started, or
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah.
started. Unless you want to jump in.
Like an urn.
how long ago?
2
An
o'clock.
hour and a half ago.
We didn't have any
Mm.
fights. We're about to get into a fight.
Okay, I'll jump in.
I hope we're not about to get in a fight. Please don't get us into a fight with the Duchess.
Where am I?
I don't think we are.
You're here, Greg. Your bird
Oh.
is too. Do you have control over that guy?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Birdie, birdie, birdie.
I made you out of clay.
Birdie, birdie, birdie. With birdie, I shall play.
Birdie, 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 Jew.
Chew.
I knew it was coming. Ah. Oh, shit.
Have you all seen the ad for that new movie Jojo Rabbit where the Hitler's youth kid has Hitler as an imaginary friend
No.
while his mom is hiding a Jew in the closet?
What the fuck?
What character was Tommy? You're a wood elf in this one, or
I'm a paladin, I believe. This is
You
the
were the dwarf paladin, right?
there he is.
This is
Shu
the-
Long. This is Smoke's campaign.
what?
Shu Long was your guys' name?
Wait,
It
which
was Smoke's
smokes campaign? Oh, that was the pirate campaign.
No,
Sure.
pirate
No.
didn't happen this weekend, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Smoke's Great Adventure.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I've added Tommy to the party. We'll just say he's been with you guys, or he catches up.
I didn't notice you were next to us this whole time.
Like, yes.
What am I again? I have no idea.
By the way, I'm a hungover 16-year-old, and I'm just kind of like.
Are
You're
you
a
still on my
cleric,
shoulder?
human. No,
I'm a
she's a
what?
little. She's been a little more. Coming out of her.
Oh, I'm a human
hungover.
clerik.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a
She's been.
human cleric.
I'm a little bit more.
You're the only normal-looking one of the group, according to everybody.
Yeah, I'm a
The
Minotaur in a
paladin
business
is the
suit.
only normal one. Okay.
The cleric. Iron's character is a
the
human cleric.
That's right. That's right. Cleric.
Oh, got it.
So you guys are at this manor or castle, whatever you want to call it, and the door is obviously shut. What do you guys want to do?
Knock.
Nada.
Yo.
Okay. So the Minotaur knocks.
No, yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's say.
Isn't this the door?
Oh, shit.
No, we're gonna. Yeah, go ahead and say
I
that.
got my fake
That's fine.
ID.
That's
Okay,
fine.
well,
Whichever
whatever.
way you want to go.
I just say knock.
Knock.
No, I say I say the word in abyssal. Knock.
You guys knock, and let's reveal a little bit here. This guy opens the door. Oh my God!
Come on.
There's just a Minotaur standing in front of the door.
He slams the door.
Fucking really?
Okay, guys, let the normal guy go in first.
Yeah, the
To
velvet
be fair, we
the door.
didn't have a normal guy until just now.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, and people can kind
That's
of
my
tell
pet.
that I'm a shifter because of my long fingernails and long hair and
Yeah,
They
well,
can
this
kinda
person
tell.
just saw a group of mixed people and a minotaur standing in
Yeah.
his face. So,
so people can kind of tell I'm a shifter.
all right. So he reopens the door to Tommy's character standing there. What do you say to him, Tommy?
Sorry for startling you. Don't mind my pet minotaur right here.
Oh
It's
man!
kinda scary. Go back! Go back to the back! Go back to the back!
Get back! Foul demon!
God, that just scared
I can't bring
me.
you guys in it. I can't bring you guys anywhere.
Son of a bitch. I am a Minotaur.
We got demons and you have the girl come up too. We look like a normal, healthy couple right here.
I'm relatively normal, yeah.
Relatively normal.
We were supposed to. We were looking for that job. That lady. What's her face again? What's her name?
Duchess Morwen.
Duchess Morwen wanted done about the people outside the town.
Oh, you're a
know
group of
anything about that?
adventurers. Oh yes, of course. I guess come on in. If you're here to help,
Buddy.
I can go get her for you. If you just want to come on, step inside this room here. This guy up here, his name is Paul. He's one of our, just
Paul,
Paul.
Come on in, guys.
Is he a three-eyed baboon?
No. He's a normal just person. He's helping out. He's one of the assistants.
Jimmy
to the
Neutron
Duchess.
lied to me.
Yes.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Let me go
Everybody
get.
act normal.
Let me go get that Duchess for you. You guys just wait right here. And he goes out of the hallway for a bit here.
I'm mostly not hungover anymore.
Mostly.
So, yeah.
You guys hear him down the hall, like, oh, Duchess, we got some strange characters. They're here about that job.
We're here about the job.
You're yelling it. This guy just stands up a little further away in the corner, watching
He's
you
just
guys.
standoffish.
Yeah, he's a little just not saying anything. Enter in the Duchess. This is like a woman in a flowy dress.
Oh, I was wondering. I'm like,
Okay,
is that I was like, what is that? Then I saw it.
She's like, oh my, look at all you. Welcome to my home.
Is that a portobello mushroom?
No, it's a woman in a big flowy dress, apparently.
Okay.
You guys have come about my troubling errand, right? Of what I needed help with.
Yes. We.
Yes, we would.
Yes, we were looking to help.
My name is Bruce Banner, but you can call me Haji.
Hello, Haji. My name is Duchess Morwen of Neverwinter, and we've had some people that are making camp just outside of our walls, in between here and Helm's Hold. They're just, they've been traveling up and down the coast a lot. Just kind of, they're a strange group of people, not from around here. We're not really sure who they are, and they won't necessarily leave.
Have they been making trouble?
Well, they've been bothering
just
some
double.
travelers and locals, here and there. I mean, sometimes they're nice and they seem friendly enough. They're just really oddballs, and we just want them to kind of move on, and they're making camp. And I need some
What
people to
is
go out there
their
and kill them.
race?
I personally don't
I
know
like
it, to be honest. We don't know who they are. They just keep. I mean, they look human-esque, like normal people, but we can tell they're different, and they're not from
You
around here.
haven't sent an envoy to them?
They don't get much information when they do, and the few people I have sent their way who were other adventurers have actually not come back, and the people are still there. So we're not sure what happened, to the last adventurers. But
How much did you pay the last adventurers?
Well, I offered them about 10 gold pieces each just to deal with the problem, get it out of our way, and they
Well, it
haven't
sounds
come
like they died and never came back, so we're gonna have to double the price.
back. Are you trying to bargain with her then? Like, is that what you're trying to do?
Do we need to get rid of them, or would you also accept them coming into town and actually acting like regular travelers instead of just camping out by the roads and causing blockage?
Well, they've come
blockages on
into
the
our
road?
town a few times already, and obviously you're speaking to her head, and I guess she hasn't really realized it. But she basically starts explaining that they've been they've come into our town once before, but they got really kind of drunk and caused some issues, so we asked them to stay out of the town, and we didn't want to do any more business with them, and they've just been camping out there, bothering travelers.
So you have banned them from your town, sent multiple people to run them out, and are wanting them gone because they're strange, and you're surprised that they don't want to acquiesce to your demands.
Yes.
As long as we're clear.
And they play hip hop music too loud at night.
Yes. Damn children.
I swear I had a mariachi band.
I don't really want too much of a conflict. I just want to send a stern message to them. I mean, if you guys could avoid fighting, unlike probably the last group, I don't know what happened there. I told them the same thing, but we just want them to leave before, hopefully before the next
The
day
last
hits.
group.
All right, my rageometer is going up because the conversation about this is going on too long. So Bruce Banner's slowly starting to get into Hulk rage mode. So
I like push the fucking Minotaur back. This is like a slim Veldican dude trying this. I'm like, ma'am, thank you. What were you saying about the last group?
Well, the last group, we told them the same thing. We don't really want to cause too much of a conflict or have people getting hurt. If they could just send a stern message that they need to leave, But then the group went out there and they've never came back. Like I said, we don't really know what happened to them.
Well, ma'am, that sounds like that was very dumb because apparently there was some kind of conflict.
Well, I don't take kindly to you calling me dumb, but okay, I guess you're entitled to your opinion.
I put my hand on the Minotaur. If you cause a scene, they will start sacrificing cows to their gods. If you don't cause a scene, more cows get to live. Please be quiet.
Another thing about these visitors, they do seem a bit harmless just by the look of them, but there's been reports they've been, obviously harassing these travelers that come by, demanding money and wine from them even, and threatening to put hexes on anyone who doesn't pay up. So there's been those threats.
I immediately perk up. Now you have a reason for them to be.
Yeah,
Go work.
I'm sorry I did not mention that sooner. I just,
When I asked you if they were causing problems.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot I made that note.
I just kind of glancing around nervously. I'm like, let's get the hell out of this city already. Come on, guys.
I'll at the very least. I'm willing to, at the very least, take a look and see what we can do.
For the right price. Wait, I'm a cleric. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd be
you're a
willing
cleric, you're
to
not-
offer 15 gold apiece, if you can get them out of here. It's a little higher than I offered the last people, but
That sounds fine to me.
$15, little witch. Sorry.
15 gold sounds more than fair. I assume payment is on completion?
yes, of course. You come back, report good, and I'll be paying you handsomely.
Fair enough.
All right.
If nobody else has any objections, we will go take a look at that.
Yeah. So that's where we go.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so are you guys just heading straight out of town towards these group of individuals that she talks
Yeah.
about, or what do you
And
guys
then
want?
after that, 'cause
Sure.
the cart is also at
Let's
the
go after them.
Deal with, because if nothing else, they may cause a problem with us passing by with the cart anyways if they're threatening to hex anybody who passes.
Right, yeah.
True.
Hex you.
I'm sorry. That's true.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, just with that little comment, I just randomly thought of my song for the Bard after, and it's Jay and Silent Bob. That's all I'm saying. And for the next campaign. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
Let
where we're going,
me-
but let's go.
Yeah, so
All right, you guys are traveling. Obviously, you leave out of the gates. I don't really have a transition for all that walking. But let's see here. Where is it? All right. Let me see here. I have to get rid of a few characters real quick. I think that's Tommy's character there, so we'll get rid of this one.
okay.
All right, you guys, when you walked out of Neverwinter, even when you guys were approaching Neverwinter, you did see a camp of people kind of off in the distance in between Neverwinter and Helm's Hold. This is the camp you guys are heading to, where you've been directed by the Duchess. And as you approach, you see people around a campfire. They've got a few wagons, kind of like making themselves at home here. There is one guy here who kind of stands out from the rest in like a robe with a staff. Everyone else is kind of dressed in more commoner kind of clothes, just sitting around conversing, almost laughing giddily at each other, drinking. What do you guys want to do?
Where are we?
You guys are up top. Do you see the map?
We're right here.
Oh yeah, I see it. So this is the caravan we're supposed to escort.
No.
No, we're not. Sorry.
My bad.
You guys decided to go to those strange visitors that you were asked to make leave.
Deal with.
Guys. And that's the
Yeah.
weird one with the robe, right? Or no?
Well, it's basically all these people here. They're
Yeah.
they're been asked to leave. They're not leaving. There's rumors of them trying to threaten hexing on people, things like that.
So they're a bunch of gray-haired hobos, basically.
Right, and you guys are been charged with the task of just asking them to get out of here, kind of a stern message, things like that. So,
How do you guys want to start it off? Be nice and talk to them?
I was gonna be nice and talk first.
Okay.
Be nice and talk first.
all right. One of these guys, I guess, will see you then and be like, "Oh, well, hello there, strangers. Man, what a diverse group you got going on. What can we do for you? You guys got any wine on you?"
I actually looked through my inventory.
I don't have any wine on me. I know that offhand.
I don't.
Apologies, but no.
I obviously still smell a little bit like ale.
I guess you might have drank it all looking at that little one there. The guy in the robe also approaches, like, "Well, hello there, strangers. How can we help
I just
you?"
look at him and I go, "Shut your fuck up."
Shut your fuck up.
Shut your front door.
Bruh, bruh.
Let's see here. Anyways, yeah, I mean, as you guys are watching this, I mean, they don't really seem very threatening to you. They all actually seem kind of giddy and happy, and a few of the ones around the fire are almost singing to each other, kind of in song. This guy here in the gray is talking at you. My name is Stenmar, and we're just hanging out here and passing through every once in a while. Do you guys want to join us? Hear some stories?
I would love to hear some stories. I say.
I would be mildly interested to hear some stories, but we would actually like to discuss something with whoever's in charge. We just have a few questions.
Well, sure, that would be me. I'm the one leading this caravan here. The other guy kind of walks away to let you guys talk.
So, I will not lie to you. We have been sent by the Duchess, though I'm a little leery of whatever her motives may be. I was curious as to what happened to the last group she sent, though.
Well, you mean those guards and other travelers that she sent? Oh, they came over, we talked, we drank, we sang. They got, then they left us. We did nothing to them. They were just made some friends and told our stories. Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't want to make any trouble for Lady Morwyn. She has spoken with us before.
All right. What's this about hexing that I've heard?
Oh, we're trying to barter with people. They come across and we ask them if they have wine or anything. We've never hexed anybody. That's ridiculous. Why would we do something like that?
Ridiculous.
What is it for sense motive?
Anyone
Start
got
to get a little bit
zone of
suspicious
truth?
as well.
No, well, there's a insight.
So you
I'm
want to
gonna
do
roll
like
an insight check.
yeah, go ahead and roll it.
5. I believe him.
Oh,
I
my
also
insight's a
want
6.
to- I also
Yeah.
want to do it.
You
Wait,
can't
my
really
Insight is
tell.
3,
We're doing initiative.
Oh,
so I want to do it.
you guys want to roll? Yeah, go ahead.
20 plus 3 out 10.
Wait, why initiative? What?
No, it's not initiative. No, there's no fighting.
Oh.
Not
We're
yet.
getting combat.
10.
Like, what happened?
I heard Bruce Banner say initiative, and I'm like, wait, what?
All right.
So
Well,
I got 10.
from all your guys' rolls, none of you can really tell if he's necessarily lying. You can tell
Wait,
he's.
Wait, I didn't roll one. I
Wait,
didn't
wait.
roll one. Hold on. D20.
Fuck. What kind of roll is this?
Well,
Damn
Tommy
it.
knows.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Although I don't know if we all do it, but whatever.
The rest of you.
I know something.
The rest of you can't
What kind of
tell
roll is
much. It's like
Insight roll.
an insight.
right?
Yeah. you
And I
got
get
it.
a +6 on my wisdom, so.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
So what does we know nothing? What does Tommy know?
Insight, no.
I know something.
Tommy, you can kind of
What do I
tell.
know?
You can kind of tell that
25,
he
'cause his
might
insight's
be
probably like
stretching the truth. He might be, not necessarily telling complete truth about what happened to other people. He can tell he's trying to lead you guys into hearing out what he might have to say when he mentions stories, things like that. You can tell they're a pretty exciting group, though they seem friendly.
So you did say this is a caravan. When were you planning on moving on? I did hear that you've been here for quite a while.
Oh, we've been here for a few days, but we do travel up and down the coast here, talking with travelers and, trading and, having fun, drinking wine and telling stories. Would you guys like to hear our stories? Would you come sit around our fire and join us today?
Sounds like they're a bunch of bards.
What is the purpose of your traveling up and down? Are you selling? Are you a merchant band? Why are you traveling up and down?
Oh, well, personally, we like to meet new people, we're very friendly here. I don't know if you know who we are, but we are a group of Vistani people. We're not necessarily from these parts, but we do like to meet new people and trade what we have with others and speak about tales and share stories and legends. And
How do you
it's
keep
weird.
all these people fed?
Oh, don't you worry about that. We eat. We're fine.
But what do you eat? I have found a rabbit hole.
Flash. Cannibals. Guys, I think we're dealing with cannibals.
No, we
It better not be beef.
the
Better not
common
be
stuff, we eat like, rabbits or bread or rations, whatever we have, whatever we can get a hold of. Mostly wine is our favorite drink. We have some. Would you like to drink?
I personally abstain from
Wait.
alcohol.
It's like first thing in the morning, too.
Do we have a dwarf? I think dwarves are resistant to poison.
We don't
No.
have a
No,
I don't know what
Oh, shit.
minotaurs are. I forgot.
Nobody is a dwarf.
Minotaurs are an oddball. Drag one. I really sold on the
But
I have.
surely just basic rations and
I mean, if you guys want to hear our
what you
story.
can forage isn't much for this many people.
Well, I mean, I could tell you our story and where we're from if you want to come listen. I can definitely go through our history, and you
Oops.
can learn some more about us, and we can learn
Can
more
I
about you
roll
guys.
another insight because he's evading all of my questions?
if you want.
17.
Okay.
You can tell he's real eager to talk to you guys, to share whatever story that he's
Can
trying
I
to bring
tell
up.
whether or not something's not quite what it seems?
You can tell that he does have another motive behind everything, but you're not exactly sure what it is.
You seem
look at
very
him,
eager for us to come listen to your stories.
Oh, we love to talk and share. And
Amnon,
learn.
I'm like, I want to know what these stories are, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious too.
I
I
won't
am
drink the wine.
naturally it is in my character sheet. I am naturally suspicious of anyone who's not a tiefling.
Yeah, but I want to know everything.
Well, I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying this is why I'm very.
I know.
Yeah, I'm also suspicious, but I want to hear the story.
It seems that my party does want to hear these stories.
Well, come
Lead the way.
join us. Come join us over here. Over here. Gather around. Everyone make some room. I gotta move these characters around.
I am very much
I
hanging
kinda
kind of
stay a little bit
behind
away.
everybody, though. And I am just kind of
Minotaur,
fingering my
go
ring.
dwarf. Go Minotaur, go dwarf. Where are
Come
they?
gather around the fire here and let me tell our tale.
Is Testa and Iron here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Move your character up.
Yeah.
You guys first.
Like I'm gonna hang back just a little bit.
One guy's
Yeah.
offering wine. to you
I
guys.
refuse. I'm like, I don't drink. Sorry.
Anyone
I
else?
take,
Anyone
like,
take some
one
drinks?
small glass of wine, or like one little thing of wine.
He starts to overpour it. There you go.
Cleric doesn't drink. I don't drink.
Okay, cleric, no
I
problem.
don't trust these people.
I don't trust them either, even though I'm kind of whatever.
I don't drink alcohol. I apologize.
All
Too
right.
many things can go wrong.
No matter what character I have, they're always a. So, but this guy's like, I'm just like, nah, I'm not feeling.
They're leader of the group, you know, if I didn't really mention it or make it clear. He does look kind of magically in tuned, you know, with a staff and all in his hands. But he takes a big jug of wine, fills his mouth with the wine, and then spits into the fire. The flames then turn from orange to green as they dance and sway. A dark shape appears in the bonfire's core. We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten, a land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man beginning to knock from his horse, a spear piercing his side.
Can I try an Arcana check to see if there's any other effects other than just the illusion here?
Yeah, you can check.
Can I check the wine for medicine check?
Yeah, I was about to smell the wine.
I was about to say shit. I'll have
I've-
some of that. That
All right,
sounds
let's
like
take
some
a
good
moment.
shit.
You guys do what you need to do. So
I have +6 on medicine, so
check the
Roll.
wine. Roll it.
uh,
And I have
13 +6.
plus
You-
5.
Go ahead and roll it, Kalo.
1 plus 5.
Kalo,
No,
to
I
you,
don't.
it seems like any other drink of wine. And
This wine doesn't even have alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm really tempted to take a swig of the fucking bottle and piss on the fire.
oh god, the old
I'm-
bard is back now.
I'm doing that Arcana just to see if try and see if there's. Okay, I don't know if there's any other effects.
Okay, Tommy, you examine the wine and realize that it's safe. There should be nothing wrong with it directly.
Directly.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
I mean,
The
alcohol has something wrong with it. But
Your Arcana check
Okay.
obviously didn't really show you much. It's just an illusion in the fire that he's using to tell the story.
Then I'll take a drink.
But your
I very purposefully, since it's very hard to see where I'm looking, keep my gaze away from the fire.
Okay.
Like I'm listening, but I am not looking at the magical effect. I do not trust this not to be a hypnotic pattern.
anyone else?
I look at whatever. Yeah.
I'm looking at the guys talking. I'm like, ooh, story.
All right,
So my
so
character.
Stintmark continues then. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home. But we were deep in the land of his enemies at that time, and we took him as one of our own and followed him back toward his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince, yet we didn't give him up, even when their assassins fell upon us like wolves. And then as he's talking, deep in the bonfire, you can see a dark figure standing with a sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, "I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish and leave when you choose, and know that you will always be safe here." The figure dancing in the fire vanishes as its final foe then disperses into a cloud of smoke and embers.
Oh, can we take a break, actually?
Yeah, I need a break. My brain is melting.
Kind of want to eat and everything.
All right, yeah,
Take 10 minutes.
that's fine. No problem, guys.
For how
We'll
long?
stop here.
10 minutes,
Okay,
15 minutes.
I'll be back.
We need that break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I just bounce around like.
All right, so kind of backpedaling a little bit here. The guy's still telling his story. There's still the illusion happening in his fire. I'm just gonna kind of do his last part there. Um, he just talked about this prince who fell. They helped him obviously get back. He fought off a lot of assassins, and then of course his story continues. A curse has fallen on our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. We've traveled far and wide, searching for actual heroes as yourselves, which is our true intent. And now that we found you, I think it's time we take you to this world. And as he says these
Fuck!
words, he stomps his staff on the ground. The flames poof away from the fire, and the smoke kind of covers everything, your vision and all. It's like it's really huge for the size
As
of the
this is
fire.
happening.
Yeah.
As this is happening, actually, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna lose my rod. Never mind. Continue.
The fog, the fire, the smoke, whatever you want to call it, that's coming out of where the campfire used to be, covers everybody, basically, making you guys lose kind of sense of where you're at, and everything goes dark.
Motherfucking wine drinking, fucking storytelling, fucking slave night Gale ass motherfucker.
Someone's a little upset. You guys.
So we're blinded.
Well, no, it's just that this is fucking slave night Gale and the fucking ashes of Ariandel.
You guys slowly awake, kind of groggy, waking up in a very dark, damp, cold, open, kind of graveyardy looking place.
How'd you turn your thing sideways like that?
Huh?
Nothing. Oh my god.
You guys wake up and you're surrounded, and basically there's woods all around the outskirts of this thing. There's an entrance down probably by the south there. I will just say it's like right here. And
We're ready.
Piles of corpses.
beyond within the trees, you do see kind of a mist that you're not really sure about. It's still far off from you guys. It's just, hazing through the trees there. And there's a bit of fog in 3 spaces right in front of you that's kind of eerily kind of covering what might be there.
Are you talking about like this is fog and this is fog?
Yeah. These dark
Okay.
areas. You can't really tell.
And I
what's-
assume that's just the inside of a mausoleum.
Yes. You guys do hear growling low. What do you want to do? What do you guys do?
In everyone's mind. Motherfucking wine drinking storyteller. Fuck. God damn. Again, I start patting myself down to make sure all my parts are where they should be.
Yeah,
Quickly, I go over and look at a grave marker. Like, whoa, what's this place? Where are we?
The grave
Are
marker
any
has
of the
some
languages on the grave markers something I recognize? Is it in common? Is it in something else?
There's mostly in common. There might be a few that are in another language. Like I think the Vistani is their own language as well. They might have something like that there in this realm. So there might be some languages that you guys may not know. That are written down in like this Vistani like language. I'm not sure if any of you would know that. But there are names that you can clearly see on the grave markers. Nothing of which you would necessarily recognize.
Okay, so not.
Can I do a perception check on the growling?
Yeah, go ahead.
+5, 18.
May I ask where my bird is?
Oh.
Bird up.
1 second. Find the bird.
Wait. If it's still where they were, doesn't he know at all times, as long as it's on the same plane, where his familiar is?
The familiar should be with him, I'm assuming. So
Oh,
hang on,
damn
let
it.
me just-
Because he can tell where we are in relations to where we were.
Did you have your bird with you at the fire? Yeah, you did. There it is. Copy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, wait a second. I can deal
Oh.
with this. No! The bird! You're supposed to stay there!
Bird up.
Bird.
The bird was dragged with you. So your
Someone was
perception
doing-
check, what are you doing? Just looking around or
18. I'm listening to the growling, seeing what it is and where it's coming from.
I'll do a history check.
the growling is coming from these dark areas, at which if you were to glance at now, you're seeing some red eyes starting to peer through it, kind of like they're almost phasing into place.
Okay, and I wouldn't know what they are.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Do we see them now that they're phasing in?
Yeah, you guys are seeing these dark figures. They're
I just cast a random Eldritch Blast into this one.
out
I
comes.
step back.
Probably a good idea. No. Out comes a vampire.
Oh,
Do I hit it?
Out of all
Okay.
3 areas, he dodges your attack initially because you couldn't
Oh,
really
I
see where
shouldn't.
he was standing.
Okay.
So he rolls,
Rip.
and now you guys are all in initiative. So please roll.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Yep. What is my
Oh, I got
initiative
one.
bonus?
13. Sorry, I accidentally
3.
clicked it twice.
It's all right.
13.
Dave, what's your plus on
Alright.
that 5?
Hang on, my shit's all.
Woo! I'm down at the bottom.
My initiative is
Is what?
13 plus
0.
1.
Oh, okay, so 5. 13 is you,
17.
Kalo.
Plus 1.
I got a 7.
I don't know if I should have 0 or
7
what
for
happened, but
Amnon.
whatever. I have 0.
I have 18 total.
14.
18, 14 for Kalo. Is what you just said?
Yeah.
Tommy, what'd you get?
And then for my bird,
3.
Okay.
my bird goes first. It has a 21.
Damn bird!
Nice.
Hang on. 21. Guess we're gonna do bird.
That bird is a legend.
I better roll for my guys here. 1 second.
Quoth the Raven. Call, motherfucker.
Uh,
Edgar Allan Poe ass.
can you guys see my rolls at all?
No.
No.
Wait.
No.
All right, let me take a look here. I gotta do my stuff real quick, guys. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
You guys are not gonna like me. Anyways.
We'll be fine.
Oh, that means we're screwed.
Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry.
I'm missing somebody.
So
Bird,
who are
Greg,
tanks? Me and Testa are the tanks. No, Testa and
the cleric probably.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah, me
Cleric
and,
is probably a way better tank than me.
yeah, me and Tommy are the. I'm like basically Kenny's character. Kratos in the Pirate one.
All right. Let's go with that guy last. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how many people got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people?
5.
Really?
We should have 5 people.
Yeah, 5 people with the bird. It's 6. That's right. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
With the bird.
All right. Well, in order, it's gonna be bird, vampire, Greg, vampire, vampire, Kalo, Amnon, Dave, and Tommy. So bird goes first. What do you want to do?
The bird goes looking around heads over towards these stairs and sees if there's any way to like escape. It's just starting to like fly around looking for escape.
So he flew into that mausoleum or anything? Or...
No, he just flies towards it to see if he can see anything inside. He isn't going inside.
Okie dokie. Did I get all my fucking guys? Oh, anyways. And he looks inside and sees another vampire.
Oh no.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
I was avoiding going in there.
You waking him up, he's pissed.
Oh, great.
The bird wakes him up?
Well, he was already in there, I guess, awake. Maybe he didn't notice you guys, but he saw the bird.
I
So,
see.
do you want to... Is that your movements? Or I don't know if there's any action or anything for the bird, right? Is that about it? Or does he have more
I'll
movement?
use its bonus action. Or not. I'll use its action to dash back to right here.
All right. First up is going to be this first vampire that was attacked. Hang on. Accidentally marking it with the wrong shit. Anyways, this first guy is going to attack the Minotaur because he's the closest. So he leaps up to him, and he's going to try to attack with... Well, he's got multiple attacks. He can make 2 attacks.
Yeah, vampires are kind of...
Yeah, like, I was looking just to see if that was like a safe spot to go, because if these are actual vampires, we're fucked. Like, there's no way we can win.
Are these actual
Like,
vampires?
run.
We'll be okay. We have some pretty good.
These are vampires.
Yeah, no, we are not okay if these are vampires.
Fine.
What is your AC,
Um,
Dave?
hang on. What the fuck's my character? Oh, hang on. I know what I did.
I guess I
Give me
could
a
look
second.
at it.
My AC is 12.
All right. Well, he hits you.
Oh god.
Well,
Oh wait.
okay.
Okay.
And he's gonna do. Hang on.
You remember that vampire I used in the campaign when you guys were at level 3?
Yep. He does.
If there are 4 of
7
them,
there's 4 of them.
I was hoping Smoke has scaled them down.
He does 7 damage to you on that claw attack, and he's
Damn it.
going to do a second attack.
Mhm.
It's a bite attack this time,
Oh god.
but he misses on that one, so you're okay. You just take 7 damage at the moment.
Well, that leaves me with 6 HP.
Oh god.
Oh shit!
Smoke, did you think this through?
It's all right, guys. Go ahead. Let's see here. It's gonna be now Greg's turn. And
I think we're supposed to lose.
I run back. I frantically pull out my arcane symbol. And fucking
Dude, they have 144 health points.
no, you don't look at them.
Don't look up the fucking enemy.
Oh,
I have insight in history. I have knowledge.
you may not be looking at the right vampire spec, but it's all right. Anyways.
I fucking cast arcane missiles on this fucker.
Okay. And how's that work with this?
Should I do that, guys? Are we in that dire of a situation?
Probably.
I think it's worth a shot at this point, considering at his first, like, you know, just regular old attack, and it wasn't even then biting. God, and luckily missed me.
Alright, fine. I cast that as a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
You create 3 glowing magical forces. Each start your choice. Deals 1 4d plus 1 damage or takes all stimulus. So it just does damage right away to him, right? Is this the 1d4?
Yeah, plus 3, so 11 damage.
We might need that fire sword.
Minus 11 HP.
Or flame
Alright.
strike, my bad.
Oh, it has 11 HP?
Well, no. I mean, that's how much he took from him. Hang on. I'm
Oh.
going to write that down.
Oh, I was all excited for a second.
Okay. I guess that's it, right? You don't have any extra moves or anything.
Yeah, I'm good. I just stood back and am now waiting to die.
I hope I
Don't worry
thought
about
this
it.
through. The next
gonna die.
is one of the other vampires. I gotta check his distance and everything. We'll just say this vampire is going next. Seeing the cleric, of course, the vampire leaps through the air at him.
The fuck?
It's okay, you got good armor.
And what is your AC, Tommy? He's gonna attack you.
Pretty high. It is. 18.
All right. Well, he takes 2 attacks at you, and luckily both miss. So you've
Nice.
survived that attempt.
Thank God.
It is now the other vampire's turn. And he's jumping at Amnon Prize.
God damn it.
What's your AC?
Not enough.
I'm gonna start calling.
And here goes down Amnon.
14.
14? Not bad.
More than the wizard.
Wait, did I fuck something up with my character? How do I have 12 in a barbarian?
I don't know, dude. I meant to go over him, man, and really fix him, but actually you survived both of his attacks.
Does my bless help with your armor?
He misses both?
Yeah, he
I don't think
missed
so.
both attacks. Wait, what's your AC again? 12, you said?
14.
No, 14.
14? Okay. Yeah, actually. Yeah, he fucked up both attacks. I rolled like shit, so you're safe on that
Alright.
one. Kalo, it's now your turn.
Okay.
What do you want to
So,
do?
Okay, wait. Um,
You're panicking. You're like, oh god.
what do I got? What do I... Okay. I back up to like here, and then I cast Shillelagh on my club.
Shillelagh? What does that do?
Shillelagh or whatever. It here. Let me cast it. It's this thingy. Wait, this thingy. There you go.
Ah, the wood of a club or quarterstaff you're holding is imbued with nature's power. For the duration, you can use your spellcast ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls at melee. Oh, that's pretty nice.
So yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah.
So you just take a step back and you're
It
just
makes
doing that.
it makes my melee attacks a lot tougher.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn then, right?
Yeah.
All right. Amnon, it is now your turn, I believe.
Guess what I have?
What?
Eldritch Blast.
Radiant Strike.
Oh.
Ooh. How does that work?
And it's a 10-foot radius, which means everything in that
Keep him
square,
in Mom's room. We'll be there in a minute.
if I cast it from here, as that being the point, which is well within the 60 feet. I'm sorry, your bird is going to die.
No, not my familiar.
So, okay.
Flame Strike.
You're gonna flame strike already? Okay.
Wait.
There are,
Flamethrower.
we're
using Flame
surrounded by
Strike
4 vampires.
I thought you were gonna wait
I think
until
that's
it
a-
like they grouped that we could group them up more, but okay.
Wait.
I
So-
don't trust
Hold
my
up.
armor class for that.
Hold up.
Greg,
So you
well,
casting your Flame Strike or are you casting some kind of Radiant Blast?
My Flame Strike, which is both.
Oh.
Good God.
I need to look
It's
that
a
up.
vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens and
No.
specify each creature in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range, must make a dex saving throw.
And what am I trying
Creature
to do?
takes 46 fire and 46 radiant on a failed save and half as much on a successful.
I'm gonna do you a
46.
favor and kill the bird right now.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Like the minimum damage it could do is 8
So I
or
got-
4.
On a failed save.
Yeah.
but it's 46
So what is
damage
my
in 2 different times.
What
or
is my
it only-
spell? Bleh. Difficulty. What is the DC? 14 DC, I think.
Question though, if they fail, let's say they fail their saves, they get hit twice by 46 damage each.
They get hit by 46 fire and 46 radiant.
That's 2 different hits, huh? That's gonna happen. Okay.
No, it's the same hit, but
46
the damage
total?
is split between.
Oh,
It's one hit, but the damage is done with 46 fire and 46 radiant.
so they lose up to like 92 points, right?
That depends. They're vampires. Aren't they weak to fire and radiance?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So I'm just trying to understand the spell.
I think
Pretty much.
Radiant. I think Radiant doesn't do extra damage to them anymore. It just prevents them from healing, regenerating.
All right, well, let me
Either
do my
way,
deck
that's a
save and see
good
what happens
choice.
first.
Rip,
I'm trying to beat your
Reason.
14, you said, right? Man, this game hates me or something. They failed on their deck saves.
Well,
Shit.
Nice.
Let me see here.
let's see how much damage fire is doing.
Birdie succeeds.
He takes half the damage.
He's still
He's gonna
dead.
die horribly.
Should I just delete him?
So that is
Yes.
The
8
bird
fire
burns up.
damage
8 fire.
4 to my bird.
and 15 radiant.
Okay.
To all of them.
To both of them, yes.
That is 23 damage altogether.
And are they weak to either of those?
They should be right. Damage, resistance.
Are they vampires or vampire spawn?
Vampire spawn. Vampire weaknesses. Forbidden is harmed by running water, stake to the heart, sunlight, hypersensitivity. 20 radiant damage when it starts to turn sunlight. While in sunlight, just would I add that to this?
Was it at night or was it at...
Well, this is
Hold
kind
on.
of dark.
Vampire takes
Dark.
radiant damage. They can't
It
use
doesn't
their
take-
regeneration. Weaknesses.
But it doesn't have bonus damage to radiant, right? I believe. I was hoping it does.
No, it does not
No.
have a weakness to radiant
Or fire necessarily, but I'm assuming
It
yeah.
just doesn't let it regenerate though, which is helpful.
Yeah, we're still gonna die.
Man, I fucked up.
I gotta do a
too.
little
My whole
math.
character's fucked, guys. Apparently, the Minotaur.
Just stay back, let him wail on me.
Help you out.
Anyone can bless my armor some more?
I fucked up.
How'd you fuck up, Dave?
Apparently, a Minotaur has plus strength and +1 constitution.
Fuck did my phone
On
go?
top of whatever you have rolled.
All right.
So it, I knew I fucked something up on building this, or I can't remember. We only played it that one against
Uh-oh.
characters, I thought. Oh well.
Is it my turn
You
yet?
could tell that the hit obviously has hurt them. They're not looking bloodied yet.
Okay.
But
One
they
second,
are pissed
guys.
off, screaming. Yeah, go ahead. It's that bomb he has to stop before it blows up New York.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking.
Real sorry, I had lost my phone and I have a food delivery on the way.
Oh, you're all right, man.
Actually, I need to go pick it up now. He's right here.
Okay.
Okay, take a moment, then we'll wait. Or should we just continue? I guess. I guess
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
continue. All right, so those two got hurt. They're like, burned a little bit. The next person up is going to be Dave, the Minotaur.
Oh fuck, we're so fucked. I don't know what I can do.
I should have worked on your
Um,
character, dude.
oh, no,
I
I-
apologize.
No, I should have looked at it too, but it's been a minute since we did this. But I do actually see I have a strength +1 in here. I can't remember what we did with this guy. I guess I don't really have anything filled in for Goring Rush. I can't remember. Hammering, attacking, melee attack. The shove of horns is a bonus action. Do not use the shove in attempt to knock creature prone. Sea Reaver. I forgot what the fuck that is.
Let me take a look at your guy, actually. Let me see.
Super sorry about that, guys. He
You're
was
good.
literally getting in his car to drive away.
No, dude, go do what you gotta do, man. That's
We're just trying to
Okay.
figure out Dave's next move. He's the next one
no,
up.
I fuck up. I mean, I was doing pretty good in the last one. Granted, you did build my character.
Well, I mean,
We're all
your
level one,
battle
right?
axe and whatever. Yeah, we're all level 1. So,
Alright,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna use my horns. Wait,
and
Which is
the
why I think
campaign,
we're meant.
the campaign that I'm running is meant for levels 1 through 10. So,
oh no, yeah, I'm gonna use my two-handed battle axe.
although this part is a little tough. Okay. So can you roll a d20 for me, just so I can tell? I don't know what that means. So 24 and 5. Do you have a plus on that? Plus 4,
24 is
so
his,
16.
roll. Oh, yeah.
Yep, plus
Gonna miss.
16.
Can anyone bless
Actually,
my armor?
it hit. Which are you attacking the guy that's right next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Reaver,
actually
I-
it actually hit. So go ahead and roll your 1d8, or if you're doing it two-handed, 1d10.
yeah, a D10.
Can anyone up my armor or lower their attack?
It says +4.
Plus 4. So that's 10 damage to the guy.
I can't.
He screams out in pain, "Ah!" as your battle axe chops into his shoulder and pulls out. He, though, starts to kind of heal as you've already pulled out because he was
Well,
not
I thought
touched
he
by-
got flame striked.
Not the one next to... Not
Oof.
this one.
Oh.
These two.
Well, who's flame striked?
These
These two are flame strike?
Yeah, right in front of you.
How big's the range? On a flame
60
strike?
feet.
Well, he
Oh.
took it back behind them kind of situation.
It's a 10-foot radius, so I did it in a way that it wouldn't hit you. That it wouldn't hit us.
Oh, it hits.
Besides
Is
my
it,
bird.
is it so this
Yeah.
these 9
Granted,
squares?
did hella damage to them, so
I had it squared up. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you're okay.
I'm a freaking
I took it away
barbarian
again
and
because I
only
wasn't
10.
wanting to keep
So
it
like
there,
this?
but-
Anything in that square.
Okay.
Yeah, he did it so it wouldn't hurt you guys. So,
Okay.
and test
But
I.
it does
halfway
mean
right
they
there.
cannot regenerate anymore.
What was that, Greg?
Never mind.
So
Alright.
he took a big fat battle axe. He looks hurt. Healed a little bit.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can tell it hurt him. He was damaged. So he's obviously already starting to heal, being a vampire and all. Tommy, it is now your turn, I believe.
Okay, I will. Do you guys want me to bless you guys or flame strike? I mean, no, sacred flame that other vampire, so you can't heal either.
Second option is probably best, but you should just choose.
So if I bless, 3 of you guys will hit more often.
Just
I'm gonna
make sure the
sacred
other one
flame.
can't heal. Make sure
Okay,
the other one can't heal.
I flame strike this guy.
Which one?
Flames.
Well,
Hold
you-
down.
Flame strike.
This one.
Yeah.
Or the second fun. Or yeah. Okay.
And are you doing that from a distance? You have to run up to him?
Sacred flame. It is
I don't
60
know.
feet.
Oh, okay. So it's like a casting. Okay.
60 feet. I should be 60 feet, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
That would
you
be for damage, Tommy.
roll
If you
your
roll for a hit,
D20
Oh,
first.
right.
And you have a plus on that, like your spell attack?
I have high wisdom.
Uh,
what is
Is it-
your?
Is that according to my wisdom?
it's on
It's your
spell.
wisdom plus your proficiency.
Your
So I'm
proficiency.
level 1.
Y'all said this was Sacred
so-
Flame?
Yeah.
They have to save on a dex throw.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you don't make an attack roll. They have to make a dex save.
Oh, is it?
Alright.
Sacred Flame. Let me
Okay.
take a look at it.
But look at your spell casting proficiency or whatever it is.
It's a 6 on his spell attack, but since
Spell
it's more
attack,
of a
6.
dex
So it's
save,
6.
I'm gonna post it real quick and so we can
14?
read it.
Yeah, so he needs to get his 14.
Radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Okay.
Oh, so dex.
So what am I trying to beat? I'm trying to beat his spell DC, right?
14,
Yes.
14. All right.
I think. It's either 14 or 16, I can't remember.
My spell DC is
He succeeds. Target gains
In
no
flame
benefit from
strike.
cover. The spell's damage increases. Is there no fail like threat?
There's no fail. If he succeeds, he takes no damage.
Yeah, he succeeds. He dodges. He takes no
fuck.
radiant damage.
Dang. Okay.
All right.
Anyone hurt?
Well, do you have a bonus action or anything you're trying to use, or I don't know if you do.
Is my healing word or cure wounds? They're both not bonus, right?
Healing word, I think, is a bonus action.
Let me see.
Cure.
Though if these are undead, healing words and cure wounds will damage them like nobody's business.
It's fucking true.
Is that true?
The one action though. Cure wound, yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a bonus.
Healing
So I got-
words.
It's not. I'm just saying.
Right.
Okay. But I also wanted to. Oh, it's a bonus. Healing word is bonus.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it
Okay.
is. You can cast healing word.
Healing word is bonus. Anyone hurt, or should I go straight for a healing word on them?
I got hurt, but I think you should try it.
Oh, it is a bonus. I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, it is.
A
1d
creature of choice that
1d4.
you can see within range, hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is a 6. So
Okay.
are you healing somebody or what?
No, I can heal. I can heal the undead, which damage to them instead.
I guess you just do it in the same way of like the healing roll die. You're just going to be causing damage to them instead.
Yeah. There's no roll die.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
no-
like the
there's-
healing one, the d8, I believe, is what it said.
It's 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So it's just 1d4. It's really low, but then
But it's plus your 6 on top of it,
Plus
so you just
6.
done 9, and who are you doing that to?
same guy.
Okay, well, hearing your healing word, he screams out, and you can tell it's hurting him. He's like, ah!
What kind of damage?
Okay.
What kind of damage? Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know.
you're trying to
I think
heal
it's
the
just-
undead. So
I think it's just a reduction in HP. I don't think it's an actual type of damage.
yeah.
Huh.
I'm not sure
I
how
would think
that
it's
plays out officially,
radiant.
but it's a more of a
Right.
word. It's not necessarily a radiant like light or anything, right? I mean, it's.
I'm reading on here that it doesn't do damage to them.
Can you not use it in that way? I was just taking your word for it.
I thought you can. Usually you can.
Greg, any interjections to that one? Do you know
One
about that?
sec.
Let me check.
You would think so. But I'm reading here that it does not.
Does healing magic damage the undead D&D Beyond? If it'll load.
I don't think it does.
God help us all.
No, healing word specifically does not. Neither does cure word.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you okay?
Forget I did that.
Do you want to heal?
Forget I did
somebody?
that.
Yeah. Do you
No,
wanna,
if I did, it doesn't. I did it in thinking that it does.
do you
No,
want
if-
to heal anyone with it? I mean, if you want to
You
cast
could
it.
heal me. I mean,
Yeah,
I got hit.
How much are you down for?
Yeah, heal them.
I'm down for like considering he.
It
did
is a
hard
fair
damage.
house rule to make, though, that
I'm
We
down
can
to
make it a
heal.
house rule.
Yeah, I mean,
Up
But
to the
that's-
DM.
that's up
That
to
is
the
up to
DM.
Smoke. I just
Yeah.
wasn't aware that it's actually something that's put into the spell, whether or not it is.
I mean, it made sense, right? I mean, you're trying to heal something, and he's already undead. I mean, it should hurt him, not necessarily do any, or it does nothing. I mean, either way.
Well, how low are you, Dave?
I'm down from 13 to 6 just from one hit, and I walked out. Again.
13 to 6. That's 7.
Is this campaign going to turn into where vampires take control of the world?
Kind of. I
Wait,
guess.
so you took one hit and you took.
Yeah, no, these things hit like trains.
Tommy,
Oh.
he literally did, and you did freaking
could heal it.
47 damage, Aaron. So like,
Yeah, I dealt over 20 damage to both of them, and they aren't.
yeah. So and
Are they
I
even winded?
and this guy
There's-
got 20 damage to him because Greg hit him for like 10 with the bird, or
I hit him
no,
for
when he
11.
did his, or 11 with his attack.
Okay, I heal you then. I healing word your
I-
ass. I healing word you.
You heal you for 9 points, so you're back up.
So 6 plus.
You're down to. You're back up to full HP, right?
Yeah, full
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah.
God, I'm screwed because he did. They have 2 attacks too, guys. That's the thing to keep in mind. We're
We'll just
fucked.
stick with the rules on spells, I guess, in general, unless something is specifically damaging to
Yeah.
a vampire or any other undead.
What about
Um,
headshots?
A stake through the heart is usually something for a vampire. You know, we can kind of play it by ear depending on what you roll and stuff on other actions.
yeah, okay.
All right. Let's see here. What am I up to? Okay. Next vampire, actually, out of the house over here. Let's see how far he is. He's the only one that hasn't been touched by anybody.
We need to focus down one.
He
we do.
leaps 25 feet at Tommy's cleric.
God damn it. Somebody bless my armor.
None of us have the ability to cast Bless other than you.
God damn it.
He critically fails. And actually.
How badly?
I dodge.
Your
Good times.
dodge.
They're back.
Oh man, I don't even
Yes.
know what to do with him.
We're okay now, guys.
A crit fail has to have some kind of consequence.
I know. God, what am I gonna do?
Do something drastic so we don't die.
I know,
Like
right?
something really.
When
Can
he
we just-
when he leaped and missed, he actually attacked his own little buddy over here.
Yes.
And tackles him to the ground, so now this guy's actually going to be prone. We'll just do a little mark on him. I don't really know what to do. And he also did damage to that vampire pretty significantly.
Okay.
So he's actually bloodied, the one that's marked, and proned on the ground. He's bloodied now.
Okay.
Nice.
So we're getting there. That's the end of that stupid vampire's turn. So we're back around to the first vampire, because since the bird is dead.
Oh God.
What was your AC again, Minotaur? It was a 12 or 14?
12, which sounds wrong, but it's 12.
It should be 13 if you have +1 in your Constitution.
Alright, so it's 13.
He takes 2 attacks at you, both claw attacks. Misses the first one. Double checking, making sure I'm right on that.
Mhm.
Actually, shit. He hit you.
Oh god.
And he's gonna do another 6 damage.
Fuck.
His second attack, that one actually does miss. So he only does the 6 damage to you
Oof.
and ends his
I
turn.
got 7 hit points again. Thank God.
Okay, don't worry.
Greg, it is now your turn.
It's my turn. Oh gosh.
We gotta target one of them.
Okay, I move over here. Oh god, this is risky. Let me mark this. I'm just seeing. I need the line. 1 second.
It's alright.
Fire damage, guys.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm not moving there. 1 second. I'm
We need
where I meant to move.
fireballs.
Originally. And I cast Burning Hands in a cone. Can I get a cone? How do I get to cone again?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh man, that cone's gonna
Is there
hit
a way
me
to
too.
draw that, you mean? Or
Just do freehand.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to
I'm
just
getting
kind of draw
surrounded.
lines and stuff.
Wow.
Well, it's a 15-foot radius. I think I can make this snap.
So you're gonna do like a cone. Let's just
Yeah, it's a
say, like,
15-foot
it's
cone.
this direction.
Yeah, and it's meant to hit the 3 of them and none of my allies, and I think I could do that. Let me see. 1 second.
Maybe
How
if
do
you
I draw again?
stand
1 second. I got
more
it.
like that way, but
Yeah, if you stand like right there, I think that's a cone that doesn't hit him.
No, I can make a cone that hits him. Okay, so first off, this is how I would want the cone to go, right?
Yeah, okay.
So that's its 15 foot, and then 15 foot that way. So that sort of makes sense.
yeah.
And that does not touch any of my allies.
Yeah, we'll just say
Yeah.
you're dodging them, and it's barely skirting past the front of them or something.
It doesn't matter if it hits Amnon anyways.
Fire resistant.
Yeah.
So how does that spell do its thing? Is it like an attack, or is it like a roll, or a save? Let me see.
Hang on, guys. I gotta mute.
Each creature in 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 damage on a fail. All right, so what
Half
am I
as
trying
much
to
on a
beat?
You're trying to beat my spell DC, which is 14.
Okay.
Okay. First one. One of them, this first one right in front of you actually succeeds and gets out of the way, so he's going to take half damage. The one that's on the ground automatically gets hit for full, because I'm not really going to give him much of an advantage on that. He's at a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, that third one out there also gets hit fully for the damage as well. So you hit 2 people fully, and this one's for half.
So the first one takes 7, and the other 2 take 13.
All right, let me math that real quick. 75. All right, what's that one? That one's take 13, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So the one that's been prone on the ground is looking really bad.
And that's fire damage, just
and
by the way.
it's
Sorry.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, he's looking pretty bad on the ground because he was prone and really vulnerable. This guy, you barely scathed with it, obviously with only the 7 damage, and this guy is screaming, and he took some damage, but not yet. Well, actually, is he? Yeah, he's actually looking bloodied as well at this point.
Okay.
So next, vampire number 2, which I believe was this one who's prone on the ground. So he's going to use his entire movement to get back up. And he's going to take another swing at the cleric.
Fuck.
Your AC was 14, right?
Is
No.
Has Kale gone?
18.
18. Yeah, I thought it was really high. 18. Okay.
What do you mean?
Then you are completely safe. Don't worry about it. He totally had no power behind those attacks and fucks up. The next vampire, it's his turn. Vampire number 3 is attacking Amnon Prize.
Okay. When was my turn? Was it?
Your turn would be after this vampire.
That's okay. I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a vampire, Greg, then 2 vampires, and the rest of you. And then
Yeah, that's
another
right.
vampire to lead it up on the end.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So everyone
14.
just get behind me. Everyone get behind
What's your
me.
AC again, Amnon?
14. Oh, wait. 14 or 16?
No change in it. No, I'm just joking.
14.
Okay, his first attack misses, but his second one does. It's a claw attack. He's just swinging at you.
God damn it.
So the second one hits for 8 damage.
God fucking damn it.
What does it leave you?
I'm at 1.
Okay.
He's still alive!
Amnon's looking pretty bad, guys.
Yeah.
Kayla,
I
it is
felt
now.
slightly sorry for the tiefling, even though I'm a cleric.
You don't know he's a tiefling.
You don't know I'm a tiefling yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a random dude.
He's always covered,
Yeah.
usually.
I'm like, this guy's been casting Eldritch Blast all day. I'm pretty sure he's some sort of warlock, at least.
That's a warlock thing, not a tiefling thing.
Luckily,
That's
those
true.
2 guys that just went couldn't regenerate at all, so you guys are okay there. Kayla, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. All right. I get. Okay.
We should
I get
finish
one,
off the one that's next to Testa,
one.
maybe?
And I use.
Son of a bitch.
Should
Heal me.
I use Cure Wounds on that man. Oh my
That's
God,
man.
where is it?
Amnon prize.
Yes.
So roll good. Yeah, go ahead and roll for it. Give him his points.
Cast it well level 1. And it is +3, so it's 1d8 +3.
We have our thing in like an hour, right, Greg?
Yeah.
I'll try to
Yeah.
finish up here fairly soon.
It's no, it's up to KCal. KCal's running it. I'm not doing any more.
Oh, okay.
1d8 plus 3 winds up being.
Did you roll it? Someone?
Vander?
1d8. Amnon.
No, I think you roll it, Kalo. Roll your 1d8.
Oh, do I? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's your spell.
8 + 3.
There you
Fuck
go.
yes! Back up to full, baby.
That's what I like to hear. You guys might make it. You might make it. No, I'm just
I'm just joking, you're doomed.
You're fucked. Speaking of Anon, it's now your turn unless Kalo had some kind of bonus or anything. I don't think you did, but
I moved and used Cure Wounds. That's all I got.
okay. Alright, so go ahead, Amnon. It's now your turn. What do you like to do?
Alright, since all my other spells are necrotic, say it with me now.
Eldritch
Wait,
Blast!
Eldritch
Come on, Dan.
Blast, everybody!
Eldritch
On
Blast!
this dude.
The one right in
On
front of you.
this dude!
Yeah, what is it? Where's my thing? There it is. Come back here.
You're attacking the guy right in front of you that just attacked you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast is going to be a +6 modifier on the d20. Okay.
Ooh.
To hit.
Go ahead and roll it.
Damn it!
It does nothing. It fizzes in your fingers. You didn't get it out. You're like, ugh!
Dude.
Performance issues.
Hey, I just blasted both of them for shitloads of damage. Y'all can fucking jack off.
I did more.
I would like to use my movement action to disengage and move like back here.
All right, you successfully.
Without.
rolled. Yeah, you should be able to do that. That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
Okay.
Alright.
Dave Testa, you with us for your Minotaur? Dave Testa.
No,
Oh,
I
wow.
guess he's not.
All right. Well, making his move for him just because I want to keep
Okay,
the
yeah.
order. Let's see. He's going to attack the guy next to him. Oh, with his battle axe.
Roll level 1 and we're
Let him go berserk. Let him go rage
God.
mode.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me take a look at him real quick.
Rage mode.
Oh, you're back?
Bridge back. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry. I had to see early. Like next time, if I have shit I gotta do, I can't play because I.
No,
don't know,
you're right, man. Do you want to do your turn? It's your turn right now.
Yeah.
You just got to
What
your
you
turn.
were saying too? Can I just do a D20 for? Wait, I forgot the.
I don't know how rage
had
mode
rage.
works
Oh
yet.
fuck!
I
I
have to look
accidentally
at it.
closed out a roll 20. Jesus fuck. Hang on.
In battle, you've.
Yeah.
I think I put all that in there. I typed it all up and everything. Here, I'm gonna post it. His rage mode, if we want to do that.
Wasn't
All right. Yeah, I had the thing open. I accidentally clicked on it. I was checking.
What am I missing? Am I dead yet?
No, Dave's just jumped back in with us.
Pathful battle rate. I forget.
So do you want to go rage mode and then do an attack? I guess.
For a berserker, that'd be. If I was a berserker, yeah, I guess so. Sure.
Melee weapon
Yeah,
attack
do it.
using strength, you gain a bonus from damage roll. So yeah, let's just say, I guess, I'm not sure how you activate rage. Just tell us you are, and then you can roll your d20.
Okay. Yeah, rage mode.
Oh shit. Are you doing your battle axe with your rage mode?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that real quick. +4 to your d20. Does it help you with your attack rolls or just damage? Damage roll.
Hang on.
Damage roll that increases 8 levels per period. Huh. So it's nothing about getting advantage or anything. So unfortunately, that attack misses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a proficiency +2 in unarmored rage and unarmored defense.
I mean, it could help you with the damage if you actually landed the hit, but I guess
Yeah.
that missed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Dave misses. Did you have any other actions or anything else? I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
All right, so Tommy, it's now your cleric's turn.
I will. Anyone died yet?
No, but this guy right here is looking pretty bad in front of you.
Do I want to bless you guys? You want to get blessed? You guys want to get blessed?
Or you could draw up another sacred flame to try to stop this dude from healing.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
If I bless you guys, the three of you guys can
Try and
more
kill him.
actively, more likely to kill him, and I can take a lot of damage.
Up to you.
I mean, they haven't been able to hit me yet, but
Your AC
killing
is
one
pretty
would
high.
help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sacred flame. Sacred flame this guy.
All right. Is it kind of like the same thing again, or wait, have you used that before?
Dex throw, right? Dex throw save.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I need to do a dex saving throw. Okay, what am I trying to beat? A 14?
14, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what we said last time. Ooh, he
Seems kinda
fucking
low, but-
fails. What's the damage?
Now it's 1d8. So I rolled a 1d8, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Damn. All right, well, you do the damage to him. He'd be like, ah! Burns a little bit, but he's still standing. Bloodied, but standing.
Son of a bitch.
Anything else you can do, or is that it?
No, I already used my bonus healing word.
All right, the fourth vampire. He turns to Greg's character.
No!
Squish!
And is going to attack you. So what's your AC again?
11.
1. 11, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but his first attack misses. His second attack. Oh, shit. It hits.
Dun, 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 dun.
Go down.
Alright, you're fine.
Man, alright, I'm gonna be. Alright, anyways. 2d4. He does 6 damage to you.
Hallelujah! I'm at 2 HP.
Oh my god, you are squishy. Holy shit.
You all are a little
How much
squishy.
health do you have left?
2.
Oh!
That vampire also. Well, no, wait. Did Burning Hands cause, like, the stop of regeneration? Or
All three of these should be not regenerating, right?
I know
Don't
these
want-
two for sure.
These two have been hit by radiant damage from.
But
This guy.
he burning hands them, right?
Yeah, I did.
So that was.
So,
But
like,
I don't know if
Okay.
that stops regeneration. I don't know if they're
target
trolls. They're vampires.
turns into sunlight or holy water. Vampire radiant damage or damage from holy water.
Yeah, radiant.
Yeah, just radiant or holy water. So unfortunately, this guy during his turn healed as well. So just so you guys are aware, you can see him healing up. And that's the end of that vampire's turn. It is back to the first
My turn?
vampire.
No!
And then Greg.
Oh god.
So this one by the Minotaur is going to take another attack at you, Dave.
Oh god.
And he hits.
Ugh.
Holy shit. 10
He was
damage.
at full life though.
I'm
So he's down to
down.
3? I
I'm
thought I
down.
healed you.
He's down.
Yeah,
got hit again?
I was healed, but I got hit again the next time, so I'm down to 7, so I'm down.
So he is now down unconscious.
Down, down, down.
And that'll
Ring
end
of
the
fire.
vampire's turn at that point.
Man, that guy got me tilted.
Okay.
Oh no.
Was this vampire hit by any kind of radiant? I know it was fire probably before.
It missed twice.
Maybe.
I missed.
Alright.
So it's still healing.
Yeah, he's healing up. You guys are seeing him get a lot better. Alright, now it is Greg's turn.
I use my movement action to take a disengage to right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast
Binding.
I don't have binding.
Banish. Purgatory.
Remember, you guys can help others when they're down, things like that. You know.
Divine smite.
Divine.
Acid splash.
You
That's
guys
not
wish you had a
spell.
paladin with you right now.
Act of
I do it on
God.
these two.
What would you say?
Make 2 DC 14 saving throws. Dex.
Okay, I can't understand you.
What'd you say, Greg? The whole thing?
Make 2 DC 14 saving rolls, 1 for each vampire.
What are you throwing at him?
Acid splash.
Ooh, okay.
Acid. Does that stop him from healing? Or is that just for trolls?
Only radiant.
Dexterity, right?
Yep.
And it gotta be a 14. Alright, both of them fail.
Okay, they take 2 damage apiece.
For you, damn. Alright, that one.
I'm telling you guys, I should have blessed all y'all.
Oh, y'all.
Maybe.
The one that this one
We're making
here
so
is
many
looking
fails.
pretty bad, obviously still.
Looking pretty bad.
It barely hurts this guy. So now it is god. Another vampire's turn.
There
So
is
this
a path
one,
to get away, right? This is a path away from here.
yes, this is the way out down here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I just realized that I've been doing that little purple thing.
Oh, you're okay.
It's okay.
This vampire attacks the cleric.
Okay.
So Tommy,
It attacked me, right?
yeah, he's attacking you. Let's see what his damage is on that, or what his attack is. You have 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he misses his first attack. And his second attack, so you're okay. That cleric is dodging shit.
Alright.
This third one, though, also tries against you.
Come at me, bro!
Come at me, bro!
This is my paladin character that was a ripoff of Eskin.
He actually succeeds in one of his
Oh,
attacks, but instead of clawing you, he is going to try to grapple you. Roll a
what the fuck?
DC saving throw. You have to beat dexterity, we'll say. It has to be at a 13.
So roll a 20?
Yeah, roll a 20 and add your dexterity saving throw to it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Shit. My dexterity is probably low. It's only 1.
Alright, he's got you grappled. I'm just going to put him on
Ow!
you.
Fuckers.
He's holding you tight.
So does that mean I'm paralyzed? I can't attack, or what?
You would have to do like a saving strength check and all that to try and break free on your next turn. Other people can try to obviously hurt him enough to get him off, maybe, but
Okay.
that's up to everybody else. Kalo, it is
Wait,
now
if
your
you guys
turn.
zoom in, it looks.
It's now my turn.
Tommy.
I'm
Okay.
getting banged.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast.
Kill this guy.
Let's see, wait.
Did we kill one of the vampires?
Nope.
Oh no, they're on
What
top of
does
me.
restrain mean? I mean, is restrain just they can't move?
I guess, right? Is that what it is? Like the spell, or is it a spell or an
Well,
action?
It's a spell. Here, On-
Entangle.
these three in
Grasping
this area.
weeds and vines sprouts from the ground and 20 foot starting from the plane of range for the duration. These plants are in the great terrain. Creature in the area you can spell will succeed a strength saving
That
throw
area.
to be restrained by the entangled plants until the spell ends. A creature restrained by plants can
Or no.
use its action to make a strength
There.
check. Yeah, it's like they're held still. They can't do anything until they break it.
Okay, not even attack.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. If
Okay.
they get caught in it, then they're stuck. Otherwise, they have slow movement because it's like rough terrain.
Yeah.
Is there any
Okay.
saving to this? Let's see.
Strength saving throw.
I have to beat what?
Against my spell DC, which is 13.
And you're doing to all three right there in that area?
Spell save. Yeah. The whole area is gonna be rough terrain.
Oh boy, alright, hang on. Interesting. Okay. This guy actually dodged it. Like he was able to get, I guess, free from it. Let's take him out.
No, he doesn't move.
Oh, all right, whatever. All right, he's
just not entangled.
all right. He's not entangled, but he is in rough terrain. These two have failed.
Okay.
This one's the more damaged guy, by the way, and this is the guy holding Tommy.
Okay.
So now they're all
Doesn't he
entangled.
lose? Can he lose his group on Tommy if he's entangled?
Let's say he does, because I didn't know how to deal with that. So let's just say the tangles
probably
let go
does,
of
yeah.
Tommy, like it pulls him off of Tommy and pulls him back a little bit.
Okay.
So Tommy, you're free.
All right.
So that was a good move. Any other movement or anything, Kalo? Did you move?
I am going to use my bonus action to shift.
Ooh, okay.
To
So I
what?
get 3 more hit points, and I also get advantage on wisdom checks. So there's that.
What do you turn into?
I turn into like kind of more wolf-like appearance.
Oh.
My ears grow longer, my fingernails get harder, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Then it's Amnon Prize's turn.
My canine teeth grow longer. Yeah.
So since these three over here have something going on, he gets a dissonant whispers.
What's that gonna
Okay.
do?
He needs to succeed at a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, racking with terrible pain. Oh yeah.
3d6 psychic damage. if it
Wisdom
hits. Oof.
saving throw. Damn.
And he has to run away at his full speed from me.
Avenge me, Amazon Prime.
So I gotta beat your what's your
Amazon
DC I'm beating again?
14.
Oh lord. All right, here we go. He fails.
Yeah.
It takes 3d6.
Psychic damage, and he must immediately
Use it through
run
action.
away at his full speed.
Yeah. So what is the damage? Give me that first.
"13 psychic."
Shit.
All right.
That's a pretty.
What do
nice
you have
Yeah,
on-
woo!
What do you have
We're
on
doing it.
before 21? So he's at 34.
What are you talking about?
If he hasn't regenerated.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
He's been regenerating. But yeah, okay, you hit him with those whispers, and he fails. He takes this damage. You see him getting a whole lot of pain. Ah! And then he like immediately turns and goes screaming into the about 30 feet away. So let's see how far I need to put him,
So he has to move his max speed.
which is 30 feet.
Okay.
So
It's like scanners, man.
he runs in the opposite direction, trying to get away. And that's gonna have to end it for his turn there. Nice.
No, that was just a reaction. It wasn't his turn.
Well, right. I mean, yeah, for the attack, I guess, and everything. Do you have anything else you're gonna do, or is that it?
I move over here.
All right, sounds good.
Smart man.
Still in Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast.
Tommy will be
It's range.
Yep, sure is.
Yup.
All right.
That is, yeah, all of them.
Correctly.
60-foot range.
Dave Testa, you need to roll a d20 to see if you can have a saving
Oh
throw.
God.
You do.
Thank you.
Yes. Good job.
Nice.
One saving
So
throw.
he just. So that means he's still critical, right?
He's still down at the moment. He's not even up
He has
yet.
to roll death
Alright.
saving every turn, right?
Right,
Pretty
he
much?
has to roll 3 saving throws to get back to 1 HP, or 3 death throws to like fail them to die officially. So he has 3 attempts, 2 more attempts to get back up.
Oh,
And
okay,
you
so
guys could help him.
restrained- Okay. But anyway, restrained, they have disadvantage on attacks and disadvantage on dex saves.
But they can still attack and everything. Those
They
are
have
his
So whose turn is it?
Yeah, I believe they can.
It is now going to be Tommy's turn. Tommy?
Yeah, so they can attack, but they have disadvantage.
Okay. Let me see. Is this a? It's one
Or they
action.
can use a strength saving throw to try and get out of it.
Right on their turn, yeah.
So when someone's dying like that, I have to stabilize them first, right? Before I heal them.
You can heal them right away.
But then do
It
they?
brings them
do
back
they
to HP, whatever HP you recover. I just use the healing spell like normal. It just recovers them basically, but he'll still be down on the ground prone until his next turn.
Which
and then
is
he
awesome.
have to. Okay, he'll be healed, but he'll be down. Does he have
Get
to
up.
make some sort of check to get back up?
He'll just have to get back up using his movement in the next turn. When it comes his turn, he'll just use his movement.
I'd almost
to
say
stand
hit
up.
the fucking guy that's damaged the most, that was knocked down and shit, Tommy, because
He ain't healing.
you can heal me after, because I have another saving throw. You know what I mean?
Or should I flame strike this other guy so he can stop healing too? Because
It
this
has to be
healing
a
shit is
radiant
fucked
or
up.
holy water to stop healing.
Well, my flame strike.
Is it
All day.
Radiant
Oh,
fire.
yes,
Sacred.
okay,
It's
that
radiant.
would count. Yes.
I'm just gonna flame strike him again.
Ooh, this one that was down.
I mean, sacred flame. Sorry.
Which one of these 3 is
He's the
regenerating?
most damage,
The only one that's
the-
regenerating is the
only
one to
this
the
one's-
left of Tommy's character, right here.
and this guy.
Yeah,
These two
so that one.
regenerate.
And that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So
these other
this
two
guy's the
do
most
not.
damage.
Yes.
Sacred flame him.
Okay.
Saving throw.
All right. I'm beating your 14 again, right?
Yep.
Dexterity. He fails it. So what's the damage?
1d8, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Nice.
He screams out in pain, unable to move. He is very badly damaged, you can tell just from looking at
I'm
him.
still not dead. Fuck.
Not quite, but he's close, so far as you can tell.
One more hit, guys.
We got this. No, we got this.
All right,
Trust me.
so after Tommy, it is now the vamp over here that does regenerate. He's in rough terrain, so it's going to take like half his movement to get out. I'm sorry, say that,
Okay.
Caleb?
None of them are regenerating anymore. At least these 3, right?
No, the one is.
This one is,
Yeah,
and
the one in
technically
black.
This one is
could
regenerating,
have back.
And that one is regenerating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's see here. I gotta take a look at something real quick. Of course, I'm showing all of you what I'm looking at. Anyways. All right, he uses his movement to try and break out of the rough terrain, which means he's going to take an attack of opportunity from the cleric. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit him. Your D20,
20?
Tommy. Yeah. Like with your standard weapon. And you
Hey!
hit him.
20.
So what is going to be the damage on that?
I have a mace, so it's 1d6.
Yay!
Yeah. So 2d6 plus whatever the strength is, or
2d6? Was it 2d6?
Yeah, because it's
Because
a
it crit, you
critical
crit.
hit. You need to double it up.
Oh,
Just go to D6 and slide it over 2.
That's all right.
So
Just
do
roll it
one more?
again. Yeah, just roll it again. That's 9
and then
plus
your strength.
your
right?
strength.
What's his strength modifier?
it's really low.
Is it?
It's like 1. Yeah, I'm like a weak ass cleric.
So 10
That's
damage.
Yes, it's 1.
5, right?
I'm just a +1 strength.
Okay, so that's like 10 damage altogether.
Okay.
Oh,
I swing!
I mean, I wish I was doing the critical damage that we saw in that one video, Greg. I should have wrote that down. But anyways, I'll do that next time.
Critical damage!
Yeah, you do some damage to him. Obviously, he screams out in his approach to leave you. But he's trying to rush over here to Amnon Prize, leaping at him with the rest of his movement. He has about 50 feet, so he's only about to go halfway, 15. And he takes a swing at you, Amnon. Your AC again? It's 12?
14.
14? Oh, okay.
Why is he after me and not the really squishy mage?
Just a
Mages.
I'm more
decision.
dangerous than I look.
Alrighty. So he does hit on his one attack there.
Dang.
And he does 6 damage.
Okay.
And he misses his second attempt.
Thank God.
So yeah, you just took the 6 damage.
I'm down to 3.
Don't worry. I'll help you out.
I need bonus action man to heal me.
All right. We're back up to this first vampire who's actually running the hell away. So,
Well, it's only for one turn he has to run.
really? Is it not for
He's gonna
every
run
time?
back.
Let me see. Creature doesn't move. Hang on one second.
I don't know. It's up to the DM. He could just say the vampire's really scared of you.
I mean, he got fucked in the head. But
No, I think it's.
Yeah, if you want him to just run away, I am fine with it.
But like, I think how it would work. Also, he should be one more square back.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
way.
because it was his max distance.
No, this
Oh,
way.
Get it away.
sorry.
Yeah. He actually should be 60 feet away if he ran his max distance because it was both his actions. He should have dashed, but that's
So
a
he
different
should have
story.
been gone already?
He should have been
Oh.
60 feet away
Yeah.
because he should have dashed.
Okay, well, just to make up for it, we'll just say he finishes running away because he is so freaked out from the whispers that he scrambles over the small wall and runs into the mist that you guys see in the
Woo!
trees.
Run away! Run away!
So that one is gone. Greg, it is now your turn.
Hi guys, what do I do?
Is he gonna come back?
attack the weak. Attack
Which
the one
one's the
that Tommy
weakest?
just hit. That's almost dead. With
This
I
guy,
believe
man.
This one's the
Yeah.
weakest.
Check him out.
But this guy
We need to get.
might be about to kill Amnon.
But think of how much it took to kill the one guy. I mean, when we want to kill one, at least we'd have a fighting chance of.
The other 2?
Yeah, because if we get
Yeah,
him,
we need
I agree with Dave.
because also Tommy has a healing thing too,
We
and
need
we were
Amnon.
taking a risk in letting me do a death saving throw again because we're 2 more. So worst case, I mean, Aaron's down and it buys us some time. You see what I'm saying? We got this guy's hella fucked up. This guy's fucked up and can't heal.
Are you
and
stable,
this-
Testa?
No,
What do you mean?
he only did one saving throw.
No, I only have 1. So I mean, but still, it's better than nothing. You know?
I mean, it's still going to take another 3 deaths. Deathing
Yeah,
saving
exactly.
throws to die.
Yeah, so he's
A
okay.
minimum of 3 turns.
Okay.
You gotta
Take a
do
piss,
you
be right
gotta do
back.
a little gambling
Quick
sometimes
piss.
to allow Tommy to damage him. But Greg, if you kill him, like Aaron agrees too, it's one like he's dead. You can kill him with fucking anything. Point like.
Sure. He's almost dead, right?
Yeah.
Which one are we talking about? This
The one
one?
that was bloody and down.
This one is
Unfortunately, not
looking
the one-
really bad. This
the
one.
one
Okay.
that's go-
I jump all the way over here. I pull out my rod.
Ooh,
Can I do this as a bonus action?
yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, I pull out my rod and like shove it in the doorway and activate it.
Giggity.
So hopefully that counts as cover or something. And then I cast where was that? I cast my one spell
Fireball.
I've got. I don't have fireball. I wish I did.
Damn.
So what are you casting?
Is it me?
No,
No,
Greg.
Greg's got his rod out and he's stroking it.
No, I cast acid splash because it's all I've got
Okay, so it's a save, right? Dex save.
for both of them. Yes.
What's your DC?
DC 14. DC 14.
They both succeed.
Fuck. They
There's
take 0
no-
damage.
Yeah, there's no after effects. They just dodge them.
Right.
All right.
You'd have been better
The-
off just hitting it.
injured vampire who's in restraint, right? Has to do a strength
Yeah.
check on it.
Strength saving throw.
And doesn't that use up his whole movement too?
Yeah, like he wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to move afterwards. Let me just get his
Yeah.
strength pulled up here real quick. And what am I trying to beat though? A DC of
I think it's my spell save.
hang on, entangled on your spell DC. So what's
Yeah,
your spell DC?
save DC, which I believe is 13. Yeah, it's 13.
Okay. He actually breaks through,
Dang.
Oh,
and
man.
he's gonna
Comes
try to
straight for
attack
me.
the cleric. He takes his first swing. And wait, what is that?
18, bro.
I know,
18.
18, bro.
18. Yeah, Tommy's like.
Yeah,
God.
that one misses. Second attack hits.
God.
Okay.
But he only does what is that? Yeah, he only does 5 damage to you. I say only, but that's probably a lot.
He's not.
Well, I don't know. Clerics tend to have a lot of health.
I only have 10.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, it took out half your health then.
Oh.
This third guy is now going to try to break out as well.
Fail.
I'm with you.
And he fails.
Yes!
I'm going to say that he can't attack or anything, even though he probably could. I'm just going to say he's all tangled up and frustrated with that. Kayla, it's now your turn.
Okay.
Who?
So this
Kalo.
guy is the most injured. Is this guy injured?
He's somewhat injured, but you can't tell really. He's healing pretty quick.
But he can't heal anymore, right?
He has never been hit with radiant damage.
I thought all 3 of them had been
He
at
was
this
hit,
point.
like the last turn.
Was it radiant?
Because-
Because it was only fire from the burning
Sacred
hands.
Flame hit him.
Oh.
Um,
Did it hit?
just last turn, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
then
On
I
who?
guess-
On who?
Yeah, I haven't healed him since then, so obviously, yeah, I guess
Okay,
he's done
okay.
healing. Okay, but he's still not badly hurt as far as you can tell. So all 3 have
No,
stopped healing.
I never hit him with Sacred Flames.
You never did? Because
Okay.
now I'm confused.
No, I've been focusing on these 2.
Fuck.
I've hit him for 1 damage and I hit him for 8 damage.
Okay, so yeah, this guy is still healing whenever
guy's
his
still
turn
healing.
starts, but he hasn't done that yet, but he still looks pretty good in your eyes.
I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on him.
Okay.
Let's hope I can pull him back. Okay, what level? 1.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, what just happened?
Hang on, I'm gonna get rid of all that real quick.
Okay.
Fucking Testa.
Melee spell attack.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, shit. Oh, let me do that again, because I accidentally clicked twice. 8 plus 5?
Wait, do I only have 10 health on my first level?
Is
I
that
don't know
plus
how it
5,
works.
you said? 8 plus 5?
Yeah.
It
I feel like I
misses.
should have a little bit more health on
Hits.
first level.
It misses.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang, okay.
He was able to dodge it and miss it, you know.
Well,
Anything else, Kayla, or is that it for your turn?
Help!
can I use my bonus action to move, right?
You can still have movement. You haven't had movement yet.
Oh yeah, that's right, okay.
And you can do, I don't know, bonus for like any
I
number.
go-
God damn it.
Have.
The House of Penis.
I go-
Exactly.
This way.
It's like right
Coward!
All right.
Okay.
Emerald, you bitch!
I know, right? Oh,
He's not gonna be attacking me anyway. I'm not sure there's much I can do to save you.
You have more melee skills than we do.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think you're dead, so...
You could have killed the one guy.
All right.
Is it my turn?
It's now
I
Amnon
tried.
Price. Go ahead.
Eldritch Blast on this motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
finish him.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Got this.
How does that work? It just hits, or you got to roll to hit?
You're
I'm
rolling.
rolling to hit.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it sure does.
Thank God.
Yes.
Okay,
Damage.
that's 1d10 of force damage.
Agonizing blast. No, you don't
5.
have it.
He is looking horrible, like ready to fall apart.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, ah, his arm's dangling from his socket. He's all beat up and torn out and not able to
I'll
heal.
fight.
Someone do some
And-
damage.
God
And
damn it! Why does drinking a healing potion have to be a whole action? Can I use my move action to drink up my whole healing potion instead?
Isn't that an in-house rule?
I don't know if that works.
I don't know if I
That
can allow
would-
that. You can disengage or something if you want, but you don't have an action.
I'll disengage and move over here.
Okay.
Won't help me.
Dave, is now your turn. Do you want to roll again?
D20. Fuck.
All right, one
Is that
death,
a fail?
one- It's one's fail, one good, so he's tied up at the moment.
Okay.
Tommy, it is your turn.
Sacred Flame.
Ooh. On that one weak dude.
Yes.
All right, how does that work again?
You make a dex throw to
14,
succeed
right?
on 14, right?
Dex save, beating 14. He fails.
Is he dead?
So what's the damage on that?
1d8.
Roll it.
7. Yes.
How do you want to finish him?
Thank God.
The fire calls down from the heavens. A radiant light blasts his whatever sockets you have left.
As you cast this spell and make your hit, the clouds break from atop, which seem to be very clouded, obviously, in this realm, and light shines down, and he's like, ah! He burns and falls into ash.
Ugh. God.
One down.
Does the cleric still have that bonus action healing spell?
I already used it on Dave.
Damn it! I was hoping it was like a cantrip.
No,
I
it
used
was
my
a
healing.
bonus. I still have a healing spell, but I need an action. I don't have a bonus.
Which vampire
On
is
it.
that? Vampire 2
No,
is
healing
gone.
word is a bonus action. So
Yeah, I already
I
used
think
it.
you could use it.
I already used healing word.
But
Did
how
you
many times
use
can you
all
use
of
it?
your first level slots?
One. You only have one.
Really?
You can
Healing
use it as
word's a
much
first
as
level
you
spell.
have First
Yeah, but he
level
has 2 slots available. Did you use 2
Yeah.
slots?
Do you have more first level slots?
No, my other slot went to Guiding Bolt.
Oh.
That's not how it works. It
No?
How many slots do you have?
He
What
has
is your
2
slot set?
slots at
I have
first
two
level.
slots. I have 2 1-level
You
slots.
get to use 2 level 1 spells, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Have you used 2 level 1 spells yet?
I don't think you
Oh.
used Guiding Bolt yet.
No, you haven't. So
No,
you
I'm
could
not.
use it.
I can't use bonus healing word right now.
Yeah,
as a
you
bonus
can if
action.
you want to, yeah.
Okay. I was hoping because my Guiding Bolt does 4d6 radiant. Because I was hoping to blast this guy on the next turn.
You
'Cause
might
we
want
kinda
to.
need to-
Well,
Up to
you
you.
might want to save
Up
it.
to you.
But then you might die on the next turn.
It's up to you.
I mean,
It's up to
we
you.
Whatever
can do it
happens, it's up to
anyway.
you.
So
I think I can probably finish these guys off, even if you die.
I would try.
Wonderful.
I would try to.
As long as you heal me afterwards.
Yeah, I think I can hear you
I
guys
am
after.
not losing out on this XP.
I would try to finish that guy off.
We have killed 2 of them. That's gotta be worth something.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Because I think we need that burst of 46 radiant to prevent them from
Technically, we've
healing
only
as
killed
well.
1.
Technically, you only
Yeah.
killed 1. You ran off.
Does the other guy come back or no? He's just
I
off
haven't-
No, he's gone.
I haven't said anything about him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, don't give him ideas.
All right. Do you got
Okay, then I will. I did my flame strike, and then I move back to here.
Wait.
Wait,
His
what?
turn?
You already did.
Use guiding bolt, right?
No, I used flame strike and I killed that guy.
Right,
And then I
you
move.
pulled back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
that's right.
disengage?
Sacred Flame, you mean?
Disengage.
Are you able to disengage?
Can
He
I?
was further than that away, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I was
Wasn't
over
he
here.
Right here?
I was over here.
Yeah.
25 feet.
Without a
You'd have to
disengage.
disengage.
Without a disengage, the vampire takes an attack of opportunity.
That's right.
Oh,
Even if he's restrained, I think still.
Oh.
okay.
he
I'll
is
take the
restrained.
attack.
That's
I
right.
I
thought-
forgot he
opportunity.
was restrained, to be honest with you.
So
Oh, he's restrained?
He
Then I'll
has
just move.
disadvantage, but he also has advantage. So I guess it's just.
It's just a normal roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal roll me then.
Alright, I'll just normal roll it. What's your AC one more time? 18, right?
18.
Tommy, I'm sorry, he hit you. on
Oh,
your way
fuck.
out.
God damn it.
No!
He's done 8 damage.
Oh shit, I'm
God.
down. I'm down! I should have
down
ran.
like right there.
God damn it!
He should be down one spot from where he was because it's like he moves
And then
moves
he's
5
hit.
feet.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll lay you
It's an
down.
in-house rule, but whatever. It makes a lot
Oh,
of
maybe I
sense.
should have healed you then.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Party's
you really
looking
should have!
desperate. Party's looking
Can,
desperate.
how instant is the healing word?
It's
How
instant.
how does a
It's like
bonus
once
action
you
work?
cast
Does he use it as a reaction?
Yeah.
He cannot.
Okay.
No, the reactions are only done if you have something that can react to like another movement against you or an attack.
See,
against
at
you.
least I asked Aaron Amazon Prime.
Okay. Whose turn?
The
Well,
vampire.
The cleric fucked up.
This vampire over here is deciding what to do.
Okay.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Wait till I get splint plate armor. I'll have 20 AC, guys.
Seeing the only real person within his grasp, he leaps towards Amnon Prize.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on, you can
Amnon
do
Prize.
this. You got
I'm
this.
just gonna call you Amazon Prime, but
That's fine.
He does succeed on his hit.
And I'm down.
He starts to pull back his claws, about to attack you, when all of a sudden a voice booms through the air. Stop! The vampire
What
stops in the middle of his action. Suddenly on the field, a man, we'll make him bigger, on a fiery steed appears.
Oh shit.
Okay.
God.
He's like, stop my children and pull back. The vampires pull back a bit. This one who was entangled, we'll say, gets free somehow and pulls it back.
My
towards the
children.
guys. He's like, you all have entertained me greatly. Thank you so much for that. I'm so glad we could find you. This was very entertaining, very educational, and I do appreciate you coming here. But I think we'll pull out for now and see what else you can do. So good luck in this realm, and I shall see you again soon. And a fog rises around them and disappears.
Misty steps.
You guys are out of combat. This creature, this guy has come and taken his vampires away. You guys are out of combat.
Oh god. You know what I was gonna try, right, Smoke?
Yes.
I was gonna try to claim this as a residence or as my like home by like throwing down my like sleeping bag and food, closing the door, and then say, "This is my new home."
Do not come in.
Just read my
No,
comment.
you
Just
can't
read
come
my
in.
comment.
Alright, I'm gonna
time.
do a medicine check.
Well, when you
I
guys
definitely
heard his
snapped
voice,
back
just
in
to
my
kind
head.
of add a little subtext to it, you guys recognize this voice as the one that was in your head that brought
Oh
you
fuck.
to the
It's
cave.
it's fucking Count Chocula.
And as he
Guys, I gotta go
vanished,
for a bit.
as everything vanished, there was laughter echoing into the distance. We can end it there, guys, for now, if you want. We can pick this
Did
up.
we gain a level?
Yes, you
Well,
guys have
let's see
all
if we
leveled up.
survive.
I'm level 2.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So we
what?
hit level 2?
Yes, you're at level 2. You guys are all can level up your characters level 2 for next time.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna write down level 2 and I'll.
And then
How does
survive.
healing between like rest works? Do I start off at? Do I go back to town and get healed, or?
We can't go back to the town. We're in a different realm.
You guys were carried away. You have
once
no
we
idea
find-
really where you're at.
Once we
besides
find a
what the-
town, can we rest? And does it heal during a long rest, or I don't know?
You guys will have an option. Like I was gonna say, I guess I guess I
We could
forgot
rest
that
here.
line. Yeah, basically, okay, let's just say that the guy who appeared was like, I'll tell my children to back off for now, but, we'll see you again soon. So he's making it seem like you guys could be here safely for the moment. And he's left you guys alone after that attack. He just takes his minions and goes. So if you guys wanted to rest here, you could. We can decide that next time we pick up on it.
Yeah, that's the end of the end of the
Let's
thing,
make
isn't it?
sure that these
Yeah.
guys survive before we leave.
Well, I think they're going to. We'll just say you guys stabilize them, and then we
Okay.
can decide from
We're
there.
at like 2 HP or something.
I have
Yeah.
good medicine. So
Oh,
Okay,
thank
yeah,
God.
we'll say that Kalo heals you guys for 2 HP, just
Yeah.
because I don't want to kill you guys off or anything. We definitely
Yeah.
want to survive. And then we can pick it up next time when we come back. We'll do a recap, and we'll decide if you guys want to rest long or short, and we can talk on those points when we get there. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in to this week's edition of Smoke's D&D campaign, Smoke's Great Adventure. Our adventurers have stumbled into one of the 3 campaigns that I was putting together and lining up for them. They have been taken to the land of Barovia, Ravenloft type of campaign called the Curse of Strahd, just for a spoiler alert for everybody. So I will be following that from this point forward. Please be sure to tune in for our 3rd session of my campaign. We usually try to do them every other week, so other people have time to do theirs, but we may have some open spots next weekend, so please be sure to tune in. You can also check us out at landoflegion.com. That's just one word, landoflegion.com. We do have a fun gaming community that goes beyond just StarCraft 2 and D&D and everything, but we do have a large group of players and a great group of people to talk to, obviously. So be sure to check us out through there. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel here. And we look forward to doing our next campaigns and getting those uploaded for everyone to see. So if you have any special requests, want to reach out to us, be sure to go to our website and you can join our Discord to be included on the discussion. Everyone is welcome to join our campaigns, even if you are a new player, so feel free to hit us up if you're interested. Thank you, and keep on gaming, everybody, and we'll see you next time.